It's your boy CJXY. You already know the vibes. Who we got here?
Yo, what's up? What's good? Your boy Major.
It's Chris.
Come on, you already know Teacups.
Thank you, cheers. What are you telling me? Jeez, we got the gang together. Come
on. Have faith, fam. Listen, don't shut down. We going
Oh, flip city.
It's nice to have everyone in the building.
Honestly, first time, and it'll probably be the last time. I have to be honest, Wes. But nah, it's good to be here.
Nah, it's good.
Word, man.
I touched down today. I want everyone to know today we're filming this on the 10th. Touchdown today.
I touched down yesterday because I've got common sense in it. Traveled the day before.
Question is though, when did you get a vaccine?
I didn't get.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, the
I didn't
vaccine
get
is
it.
out.
Bro.
It's out now.
I haven't got it.
Didn't you say that for me?
Was it waiting to the plane?
I don't know what you're talking about. Nah, I'm joking.
What, she has to get COVID?
No, but I had one before anyway. But for work.
You said that. Oh, you won't be able to travel.
They just let you know.
I said I won't.
How can the COVID test come out? How can they change the legislation and the vaccine has only just dropped like yesterday?
No, but I thought you had to get a test to get on a flight.
Bro, I'm not coming from a war-torn country or something.
I don't think that's the problem, fam.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the
think
problem.
COVID that is. Oh no, them man are not in war.
Yeah, I'll tell you what,
them don't. Yeah.
but you man are making it sound like the vaccine is like, you know when people go to like Thailand and stuff.
Bro, we're just saying for what you said, bro.
No, I said if you have to, then I will.
Okay.
But I don't have to, so I didn't get one.
He's gonna get it, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Give it a month. Give it a month.
Hold on, wait, you man are saying this. This is the
My man
truth.
injected himself with that bleach thing that
I'm telling you.
You know,
the guy in it.
You know, I'm overdone.
that.
You know, I'm overdone.
man had a bit of Windex yesterday.
You know, I'm overdone.
Mr. Muscle.
Gotta get
Nah, but tell the truth, if I had to get one to come, obviously as well, it's my birthday this week as well. So,
Being 2-5.
2-5. I just want you lot to know
Come on.
I'm the oldest in this group, and
Yeah.
I feel
But
it.
far from the wisest, and we move. Let's go.
Wait. If I'm not the wisest,
Jump out, raise your tail.
hold on,
Jump out.
I'm not the wisest, you're right, but I'm definitely not the least.
Ooh.
I'm
You know
definitely
what he's done? He's trying to throw someone else.
Someone's feeling alright.
Sure, it's the tallest.
I know I'm not the wisest, far from it.
No, you are, man.
I feel I'm the most mature now.
Yeah.
To this date, but that's because by force. No, it's by force.
Life is just.
Life has forced me to be mature in many aspects, but I know I'm not the wisest, but I'm not the least wise. And I said it correct as well, grammatically. Yeah, smells.
I'm waiting for you to say Lee's
That's
wise.
I know.
You
You know what? In my head, that made sense. If that didn't make sense, I was like, should I say anything?
You know the worst thing about it, yeah? We all went school here.
When you wrote
No matter where we went,
the
we
sauce
went
pissed
school
me off. I
here.
was like,
This guy's so.
know, I had to ask him, like,
You know what
I repeated it.
You know what the thing is, yeah?
Yeah,
You see all the
crazy.
times that you were saying, yeah, I was conversating with this guy, and I was thinking, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna be a dickhead. I'm not gonna be a dickhead. And Chris said it. You know what? Yeah, in my room, I said it. I said, thank God. You know, you're just looking at him. Oh, thank
The
God.
waist lifted off the shoulders.
Yeah.
do you know
And then the
I'm
one
gonna
went
intentionally
you said
keep
it
saying
again
now.
today.
yeah.
And then he said it again today. I was like, I can't.
What's his
God.
name?
No, it's in the chat.
No, instead of
sauce.
A, I just say
Instead of saying
sauce
sauce in
something.
like
Like sauce, like as in like
S-A-U.
sauce, like when you put on your
Yeah.
food, you put sauces in like
the source of the problem. And you are the source of the problem. No, you're not the source. The government system that let you down.
It's the education system. You get me?
I said I want my money back.
School failed all of us reading Tuesday.
No, 100.
That's why Tony does maths, because I know English was not his fault.
English is not the one, man.
right off.
And with technology, it's solving the problem.
Oh, correct. But you still flop though.
No, but it can't tell you if you're using it right.
He can't tell you
Yeah,
the
grammar.
grammar is correct. He can tell you if the
When you're
spelling.
iPhone.
Nah. If
Grammarly ain't programmed into your phone.
Yeah,
it's not yet. I'm hoping.
Maybe
they get
on
there.
Android.
Don't worry.
You know, if you're listening, sort it out.
It's only you iPhone, you clowns, fam. You need to jump under
Android.
But you
Oh,
know,
and now you
both.
left you.
We have both. I don't know what you're.
For the longest time, you've had two phones, you know,
Yeah.
and you don't answer any of them.
There's one, huh? You said
You
three.
had 3 at one point. Then
Listen,
one broke.
you man are, listen, don't. Don't start getting ideas.
No, wait, hold on.
He traps
Wait,
and
I just want to know, yeah.
he's never
I-
in London.
I have 2 phones, yeah.
Why do you?
And we all know why. We're not gonna say it, but we all know why.
You want to have like a sim, like what am
I
I?
don't know what you're talking about. But one phone. I
Gold
use for
ring, gold
music.
chain, say no more, continue.
Shut up.
Continue.
One phone I use for music.
Yeah, iPod then. Like I don't get it.
I like it's you know it's 2020 innit? You know your phone, one phone can do everything.
Everything. Like
I know, but to preserve battery.
this guy, you're so old school. it's
I listen
unbelievable.
to music all the time.
Listen, I got on a page, you
Even if
know.
I walk to the shop, yeah,
Pass my phone as well, T.
like I walk to a beat, innit?
Yeah.
So I always have music on. So I always use my phone for music and then use my other phone for normal stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Because
everything.
one just doesn't have data. I just don't. There's no point in me.
Oh yeah,
It doesn't even have a
the
sim
same
in
thing.
it.
Oh, so you
Nah, he does have a sim. He has a
This
Leica
guy-
sim.
It doesn't even have a sim in it.
It has a Leica sim.
No, so like
What?
it's my
You
old
man-
phone, so I upgraded. I just kept the
Oh,
phone.
okay,
in.
okay.
This guy.
What? This guy what?
Yeah,
Here
why
we go.
both numbers are ringing? Like,
You see one phone ringing, the other one's getting Snapchat video call.
fucking
I'm like,
man.
No, video call.
we just witnessed it right now, man.
Do you know? Listen.
One's for the news.
I've never picked up a Snapchat audio. I've never picked up a Snapchat audio.
Exactly. That's what I didn't pick up.
Even brother
It was
ringing
an
me on
accident.
Snapchat.
It was an accident. That's why I just ended.
Yeah.
Why are you lying?
Why are you lying?
Why are you lying?
Hello.
Name's hearing this is all lies.
Yeah, Christian
It's
still
all right.
wallows in the lights. In the lights.
But this week,
What's the topics in this?
Christian
Insane.
is doing the topics.
No, Hefe is doing the topics, man.
Yeah, he's Christian, bro.
He's
I like
Christian,
this guy,
right?
fam. Well,
Okay.
you full government name, you know. You said you added the T on.
I didn't even. If I said the middle one, if I had said the full thing, we would have still been here till tomorrow.
The man thing, yeah, you said the middle one, you know.
Oh yeah, that's it. I did say the middle one.
I've been finessing the government for a minute.
It's true, it's true.
Listen, first topic.
I'm gonna stick a timer on, by the way, this week.
Alright, cool, yeah, love it. First topic was Dubai. What's going on in Dubai, fam? I think we just need to leave Dubai alone, fam, because there's been a madness that's been going on.
You know what I think is right. You know when you see people that go to Dubai and they go with good people, they have pee, they'll just be riding around in a Lambo having fun. But when you don't have peas and you're going with the wrong people, bad things will be happening.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, you know the problem is this as well. I'm gonna put it down to COVID as well because you see the same people that would have gone that are doing the analysis in Dubai would have probably gone MAGA or Zante or they would have gone Afro Nation. But you see they haven't got that place and they all of these
all
miscreants and these vagabonds have got to go. They've got to go.
They're gonna ruin it for all of us.
They've got Dubai's gonna.
They've already. I don't even want to go to Dubai no more.
You know, I never really had the desire to go to Dubai, to be honest. And now,
I just wanted to go to what's called a pet cheetah for the fun of it, fam.
nah. Obviously,
I've
we don't condone.
Whatever.
What's it? The animal cruelty on GDS podcast at all.
What?
No,
Free all these
no,
animals.
bruv.
One
One brother on
Bro,
a horse, bruv. His dad was like the general of a Saudi army. My guy had a cheetah in his house. He had an ostrich in his house. They were his pets, bro. He had Snapchats of him just walking through this palace, bro.
But let me tell you something, you had-
They were eating better than us. I promise you that. I promise you that, bro. There was no
We have a
curry.
golden toilet and everything.
Yeah, bro.
There was no ketchup on toast in that house. I can tell you.
They don't know who this, bro. They don't know any of this stuff.
No, but I think Dubai has become like that place where it makes you feel validated, innit? Like you're trying to say you're rich, you're going to Dubai, so you're trying to say I'm proving myself, innit?
That's
Cheap
But-
though. It's like 4 bills.
That's what I'm saying, but because the way the city is and how it is, innit? Like
Yeah, it's
people are trying to go and
It's just
to do
like,
up
yeah,
life
it's
stuff. But for me, it don't make sense. Like, why are you going to a foreign land to go and do beef when you can really do beef in your back garden?
But they don't want to
There's
do
good
beef. The
English
thing is
soil.
that they don't want to do beef at home because it's like they want to go on holiday and think people go on holiday and think that there's no consequences there. It's like you go there and you're 17 again and you can do whatever you want. The only difference is if you get bagged.
In Dubai, you're not coming back from Dubai.
Dubai is different.
It's police.
Honestly, young dumb and banged up abroad. You'll be on BBC Three and your mum will be
Yeah,
doing
she's
GoFundMe.
crying. Yeah.
Your mum will be doing GoFundMe on Facebook Live. Chill, man.
Getting flogged
Oh, yeah.
daily.
Your mum
bro.
being like on BBC News is at 6 o'clock. He's
Like,
really
the
is a
latest
good
one
boy,
is-
and I don't know what happened to him. Oh, sharp man. Why not Shanks 2 Trappy is in Dubai jail now?
You know what the worst thing is, yeah? Like, the latest thing that I heard coming out of Dubai is Do you know one of this? What was it? This hotel called 5 something.
5 Seasons.
No, not 5 Seasons. 5 something Dubai, whatever. Fam, I'm hearing people are pulling out with shanks. How are you going on holiday as a roadman and still bringing work to your holiday, bro? Leave it alone, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Because some of these men are jobless. The truth is, yeah, if you're going, let me take some.
No, if your job is the road, fam. If you're going to Dubai, fam, just leave the road.
They're trying to expand. That's what's happening. They're trying to expand, go international.
Let me tell you something. I went to.
Who are you stabbing in Dubai, bro?
I went to
London, fam.
Maga.
No,
I went
that's
to
mad.
Maga the year. There's that massive that it made the papers. It made the Sun. It was like a 40-man brawl, and I think it was between South innit.
In Mago, that was.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Pardon?
That was Portugal, I swear.
No, it was in Maga. It
It happened in Portugal as well.
It happened in Portugal, but it happened. It was the year before we went uni, and I went for a weekend, and I remember that happened, and I just thought to myself, "You man really flew. You lot sat on a plane. So you paid money, whether you deetsed it or not. I don't know how you get your money. However you live, you live
I
it.
get how you get.
But I get how you get it.
How you live, fam.
You sat on a plane for Maga's what 2.5 hours. You touched down, you drank, you saw girls, you saw like whatever you like in it, and you were there and you thought to yourself, no, the best thing I'm gonna do is beef man that I know that if I wait the duration of my holiday, I will see in South London when you go home. Jobless. That's for me is jobless. That just screams I've got nothing to do. Because you know how many, do you know how much stuff you can do in these places, like Dubai especially. Like you can go there and do. There's so much.
But you have to have peas to do activities.
But
Otherwise
even-
you're just
even
gonna
the
find
free-
yourself stabbing people. I don't know. Like, I'm bored. Like, you should be on a quad
That's
bike
a
or
girl
a
thing,
camel.
though.
Like, I don't know, man.
Let me say something. Yeah, the one thing is that boys go on holiday with peas in it. Like I know, or if they, I don't know many boys that are going on holiday.
Nah, you can't. Impossible.
Because if you go on holiday without money, you're jobless.
No way. Impossible.
Just to stay in the hotel the whole time. Like, what?
Some people are saying. Some people are. If you
Why
go,
would you do that?
How would you?
Why would you do? That's my question.
I wouldn't
Why
feel
would
safe,
you?
bro.
but girls do that thing. Girls just pack a suitcase.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah, but girls
Fly
can
to
afford to do
Dubai,
that, though.
fly to Maga, fly to Portugal, and just they live, and you just see them on Snapchat
From
living.
the moment I knew girls were actually mad, yeah, they'll leave their accommodation at uni, yeah, they'll go to some next city that they've never been to in their life, with no way of getting back, no way of where they're sleeping, and they just go out. And they say, inshallah, I'll make it home, or I'll find a place
Their
to
praise is working though.
bruv.
It's not that they're working, it's that there's some men that are thirsty. The problem isn't that girls. The problem isn't girls doing that.
You know
It's the problem how thirsty men are. That even that because obviously there's the men who are doing criminal activities in terms of like.
Yeah,
Take
I mean,
that-
they're just they'll splash like that.
And they're just not even splash. They're taking girls in it like they're
Just
doing.
taking girls home, fam.
Not even like taking girls.
That's
They're
what's
doing
scary, bro.
like the sexual assaulting in it.
That's what I'm saying. How
there's
can you
those
go
girls-
somewhere not know where you're
That's what I'm
staying?
saying,
End
there's
up
man
in
that do
any
that.
man's room. Like.
The problem is, is that a lot of females, especially girls like that, will. It's like although like, the problem is that they don't know sexual assault is happening
Oh my dude.
until it's happening,
Or
and then
after.
until and then do you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when you ask some of these girls this situation, like what's happened? Oh, they'll be like, oh, so and so did this and so did that, and then he took me back to my room. And next thing you know, he's shoving powder up my nose, and then I'm like.
Who's shoving what down the nose? I'm
And
sure you
that's
have to
what-
snort that shit, bro.
You could put if you.
Where are you going with this land?
No,
You gotta land this plane.
No, I'm landing,
sure
and you have to say,
you
and you have to say,
No, you do.
and you have to say to these girls like, don't you know, like that's bad. Like you shouldn't be doing this. Like that's the bad way of living. They're like, oh, but it's fine because he's rich. I'm like,
Do you know the worst thing is?
that's bad. That's a bad mentality. And the thing is, they portray that onto their friends, and then their friends will have to do it, until something goes very seriously wrong.
With girls that are deep to it, like it's just madness, bro. It's actually just madness the way that they operate. It's like, let's say if all I'm saying is it's very dangerous if you're clapped, because if you was
I feel like it's been 20 years. I'll continue saying
because if you're clapped here and a paying brother can do this that and have no issues.
It's the
If
truth.
you're clapped here and you try and do 1, 2.
Or you ain't got sauce.
Can a girl be really dead?
Nah, bro. Because there's
You're getting hit up with bare charges, bro.
nah, but there's buff girls that don't know they're buff.
Yeah,
So-
no,
But
but
there's those that are buff that don't know
Because
about
they're
that are at
insecure.
home.
So it doesn't matter. Like if you're sexy,
No, I'm
if
saying
you're,
like,
if you're
no,
not
I'm saying
sexy,
as-
For guys,
you're in big trouble if you've gone and you have no plan. Because anyone that comes and says, "Yeah, I got a room still,"
Yeah, you have to take
what are you doing? You're out on the street. Your heels are just over your shoulder like a traveller, bro. Like on a stick. Your heels on a stick. You're just walking. You're hoping to find 24 hours.
You're on the High Street. Hoping that one of these Lambos will stop you. Oh yeah, I'm playing.
You're just lucky it doesn't rain in these
Like,
places.
because obviously with the whole Dubai thing, I'm hearing girls are like, other girls are pimping other girls in Dubai. And
But that's been happening though. That's
it's been happening.
But for me, I just don't understand it. As a grown person, as an adult person, boy or girl, or mostly girls, how do you leave your house without knowing how you're getting home, or where you're gonna sleep?
Because in the currency for girls to boys, unfortunately, pretty is a currency.
Yeah, for girls.
For girls,
Definitely.
pretty is a currency.
Not
That's
for
money, bro.
I get
Not
that,
for
but
money.
so pretty
I'm
is
sorry.
currency, yeah, but
I'm sorry.
self-respect has gone out the window.
Yeah, for
Some of these girls,
isn't it?
If you don't
some
know
of these,
how
What's
you're-
not respect,
you don't know how you're
bro?
getting home.
Zero to them, brother.
so you can't pay your. The thing is,
You
yeah,
can't pay rent.
Stop looking at it that way.
These girls are gonna become someone's wife at the end of the day, no?
Someone, no.
Yeah, look, no.
I'll be my girl and lead with your back.
Lead with your
These men
back.
are gonna have
Out here,
children. How you
naked.
gonna raise their
Yeah.
daughters or sons
You're bluffing.
how to treat women or behave appropriately when you was doing this fucking?
they don't because, and the problem is that they don't because there's people our age who you look at like you think oh, you're actually a scumbag, and then you see their parents, and you're like, I get it.
Makes sense.
I get it. And then even sometimes I hear like stories like, of people at work and stuff like that, like not at work because actually my old workplace.
This job.
I need a job. Nah, but seriously, my old workplace, you hear how like some of these women are like raising their kids and they're just like, oh yeah, like if I've got a dick appointment, I just leave my son with the Capri Sun and the TV on and go see next man. I'm like, and then your son will grow up and think that's acceptable. And when he's that's how he'll treat women.
You know what hurts me though the most?
Everyone.
Then these women will be like, oh yeah, no, the dad ain't shit. I don't want him to see the child. And you're out here doing that.
A lot of
You're out
women.
here doing that.
But that's why it gets contradictory because the same girls that will go out and do that, well, the same girls will be like, oh, he can't chat to me. He's not this. He's not that. But you,
Listen, rich
that left your house,
rich
there's
nigga,
no
6
form
figure,
of
that's
getting
my
home.
type up here, and you don't even have a bed frame, fam. You get out of here.
Some of these girls are going. Some of these girls.
A microwave in their room, bro.
And you know what's the crazy thing? Some of these girls will go Dubai.
They borrowed it.
This is the thing, yeah. Some of these girls will go Dubai and they'll book one room and there's 12 of them.
Oh yes.
Like it's honestly like an asylum ship.
But they
I'm
know
like-
they're not gonna all come back to that room. That's the thing.
The thing is, yeah, is that
Or they take turns.
Yeah.
They take turns.
like my thing is
Using
this, you
the room-
can't like
They're using
you
the
see-
room like it's a timeshare, bro.
Like you see if us man all go like if us man all goes Dubai, that's fucked. That's actually fucked.
It's mad.
You see if all of us man go Dubai,
I'm going in shifts. Yo, it's actually
man say then you gotta sleep between 10 and 2. It's 10 or 2, you've got the bathroom.
You know you feel the blanket get snatched off you. You gotta get the fuck out.
Honestly, the
Say goodnight.
like your mum is waking you up for school. Oh yeah, wake up.
I see the cut and just
You're just there. 5 more minutes. You got the device fan hitting your head.
that instant vibe.
Your weave is got in your head. You're then trying to pay it down, my friend.
my eyes.
My thing is this, yeah. I've always said, yeah, and this is the truth, yeah. You can't come to me and tell me because like the thing is, I've only known like boss women that from my family to females I've been friends with to even my current partner. Like before, like you gotta be like a boss in some right. Like you gotta have some sort of level of respect. Like don't try and come to
They
me.
must hold weight.
Yeah, your name, you must have weight in it to your name.
Some degree.
Don't come to me. Don't come to me with your £3 ASOS clearance dress, yeah, with your heels that are leaning to the side like Fat Joe in 2009. Don't tell me anything about I remember one time, I ordered a bottle of Hennessy at a nightclub, and it came to the guy told me £370, and I almost passed out. And the girl was like, "Oh, that's bummy." I said, "But you're not drinking anything. How about that?" I said, "How about that? When you die off first," I said, "When you die off first, don't look at me." And she's like, "Oh, it's not about guys buying. It's not about girls buying drink. Guys buy drinks. The girls." I said, "No, I buy drinks because I'm thirsty."
Do you know one thing I can never stand for in my life? A girl that comes to tell me, yeah, "Oh, if you're not gonna treat me like a princess, who are you?"
Am I your father?
Hello?
The problem, and that's the problem.
About princess.
Do you know what? Yeah,
I'm dad.
Do you know what it is?
I take
but this is the problem. Yeah, and this is what I think is crazy.
No,
you
but
see expectation.
There's
Yeah,
from the
that's what it
outset.
is.
No,
They
from
want
the outset, but
both sides.
I'll treat my girl calm, yeah. But what I'm saying is,
calm.
if you're calm,
entitlement.
no,
But treat her calm like she's a job. Like the job is calm, you know.
Like expecting things from me, it's like no.
and out here you're doing nothing to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Girls think they're entitled to everything.
Everything, yeah.
But boys are entitled
That's
to
what
nothing.
Exactly.
That makes no
I always
sense.
think
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I had this
That's what I'm
conversation.
saying.
I had this conversation before the lockdown, yeah, with some girls at my current job,
Bro,
and I said,
if
they were
I
like,
tell you
"Oh, a
something
guy
I've
has to
seen,
pay on the
man.
first date," and I said, "If you turn around and say to a guy, he has to pay on the first
Oh,
date,
if
and he turned around and said to you, okay, but you have to sleep with me on the first date,"
Then
It's
it's
a
a problem.
oh my days, this guy's a creep.
Yeah.
Don't chat to him. But no,
I'm a bit different than that.
but it is.
No. We're not saying
no.
it's okay, yeah, but we're saying like if you have expectations.
If you're saying,
and
if your expectation is that I have to pay for your time,
Yeah, wait,
then my
makes
time.
sense.
What I'm saying,
I get it.
but if I have to pay for your time, then you're an escort in my opinion. In my opinion, you're an escort, which means I get to decide. I get to decide what I choose.
I want to finish what I want with my money. I want to have the
If you want to do no boo, that's fine. We can do no boo. But afterwards, when you're getting dug out in travel lodge, when you're getting dug out in travel lodge and you're doing Uber pool,
budget.
you're not even doing this
budget,
You're not even getting an Uber. You're getting an Uber pool. So you got next people. Your journey was 40 minutes, and then
I was smelling like
next
sex.
you're in the back of Abdi's car with three other men that you don't even know who are trying to get to work. They're like, "Oh, got to book that Uber pool," and you know. Expectation will kill off you.
What I don't understand is like, I understand if it's your expectation that a man is supposed to pay for the first date, but at the end of the day, go to the date, have fun. If he doesn't pay, you don't have to see him again.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Like, you can't just use people for food.
Yeah, exactly, that's it.
Like-
And like, do you know another thing that annoys me as well? Like, I see girls like there's this girl that I know, like I've seen it. Like she'll be like princess treatment, blah 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 blah. Cool, her man will treat her all nice, everything, blah blah blah. Whatever. I'm like, alright, cool, good for him, innit? He's doing his thing. On her birthday, he splashed out.
Man's in debt, bro.
Dang, man.
Splash out.
Man standing at cash converters with his PS4 before it opens. Cash converters opens at 8:30.
Yeah.
Big man, please.
We'll give you a $5.
Her birthday must have lasted like a week or some next month, bro. And I'm talking about gifts, all of that, everything, yeah. For his birthday, you know what happened?
His birthday.
You know what happened?
He got socks.
Man said, "I'm the president." That's what he
Nah,
said.
she got dug out by someone else.
I'm
She
the
got dug out by
president.
someone else. I know this is how this goes.
Whether or not that happened, I don't know. But all I'm saying is, it was not the same energy. The same energy was not. All I'm seeing was, it was just one day, and I think it was just one meal. Not that she even paid for. She just made it, and it didn't look that great, to be honest.
Oh my days, she
It
did
didn't look
Uncle
like
Ben.
it was-
She did Uncle Ben.
Wait, does she work though? Like, is she like, if he's balling out for her because he's balling, and he's like,
I
yeah,
don't
I'll
think
deal with
anyone
this.
is bullying at our age for them things to be going on like
You
that.
never
bro.
know, you know.
But my thing is,
she
I think-
To be fair, you never
my
know,
thing
but-
is this
She should have
you
brought
have
more
to
to the
be-
table.
you
Like.
have to be baller. You have to be a baller.
If
Yeah.
you're doing fraud and all of that, then I could do you in it. But all I'm saying is, me, I don't bang fraud, so don't be coming to me expecting me to be taking you to do.
But you gotta meet the right people. that have
But
the
my
right
thing is this, yeah, you can do it's about effort in it. So effort doesn't always equate to money.
No.
But if you're telling me, if I've done big effort for your birthday and you tried to show up with
Zero
Domino's,
effort.
you tried to show up with a
Zero
7-inch
effort.
Domino's pizza to my house for my birthday.
That we have to share.
I'm closing the door
That we have to share.
and I'm just deleting your number, and that's just how we do.
Personally, yeah, even on your birthday, even if I don't spend peas on your birthday or whatever, yeah, but I can put in effort, and I'll effort like that, yeah. And then it comes to my birthday, and then you do spend peas, and it's like you didn't even think about it. You know them ones there, it's like, if you want that energy about treat me like this, then you better do the same thing to my man as well.
It's just, yeah, reciprocation.
That's
Someone,
that's what
I
I
saw an Instagram quote that was like, "You expect to be treated like a queen, but
out here, you're slandering me off to the group chat.
But you can't. You think yeah, that's true. You know, if you expect to be treated like a queen, but you don't have a king, then your worth is worthless. And it's something along those lines. I'll find it, slap it in. I'll slap it in the little segment here.
To save yourself.
I'll find it and slap it in.
To be concluded.
Nah, seriously, you can't be. I'm like, first and foremost, yeah. Like, I feel like I'm quite blessed in it. I feel like everyone in here is quite blessed because we know what is good, like good in relationship.
You can see the bullshit. You can see,
and we can see it, yeah. But there's some man that I genuinely feel sorry for. Yeah, my friend at uni. I don't want to say his name, but he's like,
do it.
No. He was
do it.
Dark side.
I'm not gonna say anything. He played cricket. I hope he doesn't hear this anyway. But if he hears it, it's PK.
Go and do it.
He played cricket and he was in my first year. His girl was relatively nice, innit? Like relatively nice. Tottenham are up 2-0. I wanted them to be so bad.
You could have to look on my face.
Top of the group.
He was smiling.
Top of the group.
But anyway,
Come join us. I'll see you on Thursday.
Anyway,
We're recording on Tuesday now, yeah?
Any day is good for me.
But yeah. You might even forget my train of thought by talking about this stupid thing.
He's stressed.
The blood. I really hope he doesn't hear this, but fuck it. His girl was like bare calm in it. Them two was loved up, booed up, like together before. Honestly, they were doing up like, I don't know what the equivalent of like white R&B is, yeah, but whatever it is,
Justin Timberlake.
For real, they was giving up big Justin Timberlake. It's like your mommy, right? Them vibes.
You did that well.
You heard the vocals. And Sony.
Signed him. Looks like he'd have a manager.
But yeah, and then I just remember it was her birthday and he had like a cold or something. He had he had flu. He was like, he gave her money to go out in it. He done all like presents or whatever, but he couldn't go out. She went to Fez and she went, I just see her getting in a cab with another brother that I know who's living a miscreant lifestyle. And I just said the game is the game.
My guy's
Game, the streets are cold.
He's sweating in bed.
Because you know, this was just the start of. She was on his private story.
What, the brother?
She was on
The other brother's private.
The other guy,
she went home with let's just call him Trapstar 101.
Oh God.
She went home with Trapstar 101 and was on his private story saying, just get out for me. Just get out for me. After that, I turned off my phone and I said, that's enough for tonight.
I need to sleep tonight.
And I'll tell him, listen, cancel my cards.
When I saw that, I said, the game is awful. The game is awful. And one thing is that we've learned from this, whether it's Dubai, whether it's life, if you can't play the game, if you can't afford to play the game,
don't play it.
Just sit at home.
Yeah, just eat your beans and toast, man.
Catch up on toast, bro. And be happy, bro.
I don't know who was eating ketchup on toast, to be honest, but if you're eating ketchup on toast, just understand I feel for you in it.
Oh my God. Struggle meals.
Inshallah, if you eat ketchup on toast, it won't be like that with forever.
Just eat the struggle O's in silence.
Spaghettios, bro.
Your struggle O's.
Struggle O's.
Struggle O's.
Getting back to your Dubai topic here. One thing I've noticed, especially about this whole Dubai place here, it's always these like, I don't say wannabe celebrities, but like these people
Wannabe influencers.
they're like
famous for
time,
nothing.
like you got London thing, like, and you're trying to act as if you're Beyonce thing. Like people need to understand that. Like,
I love how old school you are, bro.
Yeah,
Man went straight from London to Beyonce. You're so old school.
No Cardi B.
Man, Cardi, like Kim K, Beyonce.
Man went from the smallest of the smallest to literally it doesn't get bigger than this.
I love how old school you are.
I feel like this whole influencer thing, yeah, Like,
It's got onto people's heads.
It's
like you
killed.
see
It's
people
killing
like
our people,
Cardi
bro.
and Meg Thee Stallion, them like, they live that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah,
They've got the money to live that
especially
lifestyle.
girls in London. I think that's what I want to do. I'm just gonna act mad and I'm just.
But the
gonna
thing is,
try
the
and
problem
do-
is that Cardi and Meg and all these other crazy people that you're naming about have talent. Whether we consider it talent or
another
not.
thing as
some
well, they
people have
could be
talent.
going for free. They could be getting like sponsorships.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Like
That's what
for
I'm
free.
saying.
Do you know what I mean?
But my thing is
You
this
don't
shit.
stay in their lane, and when you don't stay in your lane, you end up in a
Like even like
Taking for
People out here
idiot, bro.
fucking watching, the screen watching, all of these watching, fam.
No,
But they're not focusing on them.
But my thing is this shit is that you can't come to me and tell me like, oh, you're like, you can't act like Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, or even any of like these rappers, yeah. But your talent is Slim T on Instagram. No, sorry.
Your talent is BB.
Honestly, you can't talk to me is that if you've got a 9 to 5 and your side hustle is OnlyFans, you can't work at Ladbrokes, do OnlyFans on weekends, and then go to Dubai and tell me about flex.
Some of these girls have
Listen,
Some of these girls
you gonna get it, man.
I'm not saying get. I'm saying listen. If you're doing OnlyFans and that's how you live and that's how you're eating,
some of these girls are
mashallah.
Some of these only girls
I hope that body lasts forever, but it won't. I can
36
tell you that.
pound only fans in the last 4 months.
Oh,
Just quit
shit,
it.
bro.
Just quit it.
36
Some
pounds.
of you,
That's
some of
what
you are investing.
That's slavery money.
Some of you are trying to flip your 9 to 5 money into OnlyFans, and you've got 3 subscribers.
£36 for cheeks, bro.
You've got 3 subscribers. One's cancelled because it was an accident. Just give up. Just give up.
When I saw the Dubai thing, how everyone was flying out, I thought that's sick because now like us black people, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's going there, and then all of a sudden,
I didn't think it was
the stereotype
This is the problem.
revealed
You see,
itself.
This is what I'm saying. The same
All
way
of
that we
that
have
business
Black
model.
Lives Matter, we have black YouTubers and rappers going there and doing pass
You know what I
off, doing pass off for no reason.
They're not going there. It's meant to make it easier for everyone else because it's like they'll see black people get used to black people.
But
being
now,
racist. Do you get it?
they're just gonna double the deposit on any hotel for a black man. They're
Yeah,
gonna,
if they see
if
black
your name
people,
is
they might
Dustin
think,
or your name is Jerome, forget about hotel. You better just book it in person.
And the sad thing is, there's a small minority of people.
Yep. And
That's
next-
what hurts.
but
all
the
the
thing
time.
is, next thing you know, they're gonna be telling you, listen, just hand us your passport before you enter the hotel.
Honestly,
But these influencers, like, or not influencers, like people that go there that are black, that have money, they do it the right way.
Yeah,
Other
that's
people
what
that
I'm
are on the come up, you're trying to cheap out, like you're trying to do things on a budget. It can't be done.
can't, and that's another thing.
Go where you
Speaking
can
of the game,
afford to go, bro.
the thing is the game.
That's even expensive.
The thing is, Dubai's not expensive, but
Brings it back to
some of
like
these people are trying to do Bob Regis finance in Dubai. My friends, you can't.
It doesn't work.
My friends,
If you have money, you got to Bora Bora.
It's like you're trying to use a damn budget in flipping Dubai.
It doesn't work, man.
But it brings back to the whole clout thing because like these men are like you go there and beef, slap on the internet so it gets mad views.
And then next thing you know,
So you
she's
think
got
these
a
things are
tune on
staged?
YouTube,
Fam,
bro.
like your
She's got a tune on
currency
YouTube.
of clout is higher than the currency in your pocket.
and also there's the currency. So a lot of these
But I
men,
feel personally
can blow it any time.
that cheapens you, bro.
It does.
Yeah, it doesn't help you in the long
And the
run.
internet never
doesn't.
sleeps. So remember when you're like 30 years old, now you come to
Throwback.
Dubai, oh, this person's getting married. Wasn't this the same person that was acting like a mad person in Dubai?
And then when your kids are going to school, what is your mum?
Fam,
Did your mum get dripped in Dubai, bro? What the
Innit? Wasn't your mum on I'm Just Mate just licking someone's ankle bracelet or something? Yeah. When he says something,
Hey,
inshallah.
would that show me about this site called OnlyFans? Like, is this your mum, dog?
Oh, nah.
It's
Imagine.
mad.
Imagine that.
Could you imagine going
I'll
to
ride
school?
out, bro.
Imagine
I would kill everyone in school.
School shooter.
That might be the reason why.
I'll bring it from America to UK.
Yeah, man.
Honestly,
Yeah, man. No one can leave that school.
Man,
you have to die in the
Can't
school.
get out.
You have to die in the school.
Imagine, yeah, like your wife comes up to you.
No, they're
not
the
your
same,
wife,
isn't it?
not even your wife. Your kid comes up to you like, Daddy, like the kids were saying mean things about mommy at school the other day. What do you mean? So,
Imagine you don't feel
like, then it's like your son just brings out videos of your wife just.
doing a mad.
Let me tell you something.
It's gonna be a hologram because technology is
So look, it was
advanced.
just you rise out of your hand. Just cheap.
Man, be able to flick it. You know that Tony Stark when he flicks it onto the screen? And he's just, and then your wife holding serious back shots.
That's not my portion.
Oh my.
Let me tell you-
I'm like, Jarvis, shut it up.
Let me tell you,
Shut it up.
Just on the scroll like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I think personally, yeah, I'll actually just be sick. I'll throw up Because
My whole
what?
world will come crashing down, bro.
What?
Honest to God, yeah, like, inshallah,
Go on,
obviously,
the right people.
we're all, like, everyone who's in a relationship now is because we understand that picking the right person to be with is important. And let me tell you something right now, yeah, I don't expect, because the worst thing, my biggest fear is someone saying to me, oh yeah, ain't that your girl? And then saying, do you know the vim that they put in your phone?
Wait, what's the name? Oh yeah.
And then they've got a stupid nickname.
Yeah.
Ain't that long throat? Ain't that long throat?
Ain't that no.
That's my biggest, my biggest fear
Nah,
is someone coming up to me, and I know it won't
I
happen.
think that's every guy's biggest fear. Yeah.
No. I've actually got a bigger fear than that. My bigger fear is actually.
You shed tears like.
Do you know the advert, Clover advert, when he's got the what's it called, he's eating a corner, he's got the button, and then Tim just drops out. That's me.
I'm dropping to my knees in slow motion.
Honestly, I could honestly make an R&B album about that. If that happened to be, my R&B album is gonna be so fire. It's gonna be so fire.
I'll jump on road. I'll jump on road because
I wouldn't even jump on road. I know that so much. I'll have so much hurt in my heart. I can't even do crud. You'll have to go into
all
some
I'm
sort
doing is
of
just
art.
catching M charges. I see you catching M's.
What I know is if you have a wife like that, yeah, the chances your daughter's gonna end up the same is quite high.
The problem
That's
is
my biggest fear. Having a daughter.
the problem is a lot of people think that Dubai is Narnia and they don't come back.
Well, how your mum got your dad? You have to think about it. If your mum's a finesse, she's teaching her girls to
Some of these girls are mad here because their parents are not like that. Your mum's at home doing serious cooking. Your dad's got your mum on smash. Your mum is chained to the stove, and you're telling me, "I'm a bad B. See your ladder, my friend. Humble yourself like your mum."
Who are you trying to get?
It's the truth, though. It's the truth.
It's changed.
That thing, those type of girls, their currency is pom pom.
Oh my
And
days.
for me,
That's how the game's set
no,
up.
but that makes no sense to me because what you hold as most valuable,
Yeah.
every female biologically has.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
I know,
not
and
different.
every man has biologically been through that.
I don't understand how a girl comes to me and say, oh, like,
It's just going down.
cool. Like,
I put this
Yeah.
thing on Snap here.
I can get that thing anyway.
I put this
It
one on
doesn't
Snap
make you
here,
special, fam.
where it was what's it called? What was it? Yeah, this girl she's been seeing bare fuckboys, bare of them. They're all sliding, they'll be running through her, all of that, yeah. And then now when it's your turn, yeah. She now
wants to
telling
fix
you,
up.
she wants you to tell you, oh yeah, no,
You
you have
can't
to
treat
do.
me like these guys are cheap, but why?
Sometimes
And I can't talk about it.
Just one more. Next up.
next time, let the next guy come through.
Yeah, that's
But
not my
the problem.
job.
That's the problem is
Yo,
that
I'll put you back.
how many
Oh yeah, let me send it now.
Jeez.
morning wrecking mix.
Cash app, innit?
I will send you the 30,000 right now.
What for the?
You know, if Christian had one of them Bluetooth things, it was super.
Oh,
you know the flashing. No way.
Man's got the
I'll send that to you.
I'll send you the 30,000.
like the old Nigerian.
Oh, you see when they walk into the barber shop? Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me call you back.
Let me-
I'll tell you. Man said, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Man said, bello. Sorry they know you. I'll call you back. That's how they talk.
The worst from the barber shop.
What's the next topic? Let's wrap this up.
Just fly back to London.
What's it called?
Everyone,
No,
go
not
out to
going to
Dubai, enjoy yourself,
going to
and
London.
behave.
We're not
And
going
just
to
behave yourself
Behave
because
yourself.
in case regular people want to buy there and do regular stuff in it.
Don't ruin it for everyone else.
It's
Don't go out there and try and do champagne.
Make sure you
Respect
behave.
yourself.
Don't drink some, or don't respect yourself and get
No,
back.
respect yourself, because
If I don't
listen,
get back.
Dubai police, they're different.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Or don't. It's your choice. It's not me. It's not my. I'm not going out there to do that. But if you get flogged, I'll do like I'll like it on Instagram and scroll on and live past my day. If you get back, oh guys, I'm setting up a GoFundMe for my friend.
I'm not saying free.
Double tap it. See you later. And that's the end of it. Because in my eyes, what you did was worthless, and now I have no care for you. But what's the next topic?
We're not going to London. We're not flying to London. We're flying to Paris. Paris. We're talking about the racist fourth official that decided to call certain what was it, the Backshire coach Nigga.
Weber.
He called it.
He called him Negro, innit?
Yeah.
Negro.
This guy came out the gate. He called him a nigger.
And hard as well. That gave him the hard The hard came through. Yeah, man.
God.
Obviously, it's a
Vim in it.
mad thing, man. It's a mad thing. You can't be doing that.
I slightly
2020.
I slightly think like it was a breakdown in communication, but it's ignorance. Like
His ignorance.
it's ignorance.
You work.
It's not ignorance, man.
You mean about hold on.
How long can we say
ignorance? I'm not defending
it's been in the
I'm not
start.
defending him.
Apparently, the word he used is
In Romanian,
it means black.
it means black.
In
So,
Spain and that.
To him,
yeah.
it might not actually have any other word.
Okay.
However,
My question is,
however,
why is he
in Spanish,
saying the
yeah,
black
yeah.
guy? You wouldn't have said, the white guy. No,
Romanian,
that's
okay, but
shout out to Demba Boy. You putting that out, fam.
Yes,
My guy.
Yeah.
but I saw a tweet by John Barnes, yeah, and I thought to myself,
Oh.
wait, I'm not offended.
Shout out poet, bro.
I thought to myself,
John fighting John Barnes for years.
it could only be John Barnes to say this shit.
It can only
To me,
be.
John Barnes is like Uncle Ruckus.
White
Say
Jesus.
anything to him, and
Praise
he's
white
no,
Jesus.
it's okay. But really and truly, if you see a black guy in a field of white guys,
You can't.
Then you know his name because he's the only black guy.
like, fam, did you know who Weber was before that?
Who, Chris Webber? I would have said the assistant manager, him over there, point.
No, there's three of them. There's three.
But he just point. That one.
That's what I'm saying. He could have.
They'd be like that one. No,
He could've
that
played,
one.
but-
That one.
Honestly, he would have got there eventually.
The
darker shade.
The bald one. He
Darker shade, fam.
I don't agree with it. If you work for UEFA and this whole say no to racism campaign, you should understand that this can't be acceptable.
But
However,
like, he has to do better than that.
First and foremost, let me just say something. As a yard man, I'm a half yard man, innit? Like, man come from hard food, yard, back of yard, them things there. We don't claim John Barnes. For definite no. I just want to put that out there. I want that to be on every platform.
Yes,
you
sir,
see, John?
claiming, man.
No. You see when we talk about, I'll talk about Ricardo Fuller before I talk about John Barnes, when we talk about Jamaican footballers. And that's the God's honest truth. John Barnes sold his soul that time when he came on talking about it should be all lives matter. When he said that, I finished with him. Man. I washed my hands. I said, there's so many times this guy's had to talk about racism. Bearing in mind, he came from the same era as like writing and then man, where obviously black players were kind of like, well, we'll just carry on because this is just part of life. Yeah. But a lot of them realised, and they've all come out and said, we did have to go through that, and I'm so grateful that this generation is a generation that's speaking up about it and stuff like that. And we should have done it, but we didn't, and like we didn't, but we're trying now, isn't it? John Barnes is actively anti. Like it seems like he's so grateful for his England caps. He's like he has to constantly pander to these races. Like I never see any other black person doing that. Like, even with this Paris thing is the list of many different things he's come out and pandered to a portion of the population that just don't care about him. Who honestly, when you talk to like racist, when you talk to Liverpool fans, especially the racist ones, you can tell they don't rate John Barnes. They're not talking about him like Ian Rush. They're not talking about him like Robbie Fowler. They're not talking about him like Michael Owen. John Barnes is another man that played for them.
Yeah, they don't care about him.
They don't care about him. He's just another black man. He's a black man that ended up up front. They talk about Luis Suarez more than they talk about him. And Luis Suarez was there for like 3 seasons.
Nah, Luis Suarez done bits.
He's done bits, but is he like? But if I'm a Liverpool fan, as a Man United fan,
I get what you mean though.
I talk about the same way how I talk about like Teddy Sheringham and Eric Cantona. The same way I talk about Dwight York and Andy Cole, because these players were crucial. Do you know what I mean? As an Arsenal fan, obviously Arsenal have been paving the way. You've had big black players. Do you know what I mean? But the same way you talk about Bergkamp is the same way how you talk about Henry. Do you know what I'm saying? Because these are your legends. Liverpool fans ain't doing that for John Barnes, but John Barnes is like, oh, please love me. No, G. No. Just
even when Sterling was at Liverpool, he was like he had problems like.
Probably didn't bring out his personality.
Exactly.
I hate the way John Barnes has to talk about like he's more woke than everyone else.
I hate them.
I see through what you're doing. Like
John Barnes,
Suck your mother.
Honestly, on the off chance that John Barnes is scrolling through Spotify and somehow comes across our pod, suck your mum.
That's the point though. As a UEFA official, you should know better.
That's what I'm saying.
Remember we were talking about the other day. We were saying if players start standing up to it can work.
Remember.
And you was
Exactly. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
I don't think
Yeah.
Okay,
there
there
you go. Because Demba's not even a big man. Like he's not a big man in football.
But you see what his back in China.
In man's face saying
Was it him in China?
He ain't played.
Every week he wanted to fight people.
But my thing is this year is that, alright, cool. But like I said, we're always fighting a race backwards because for every Demba Ba and Chris Webber, there's a John Bond who's on TV with a bigger platform.
Massive 2 points minus.
It's honestly, we're always having to fight.
I understand that.
It's true, but
what you're forgetting
To
is
start somewhere, innit?
Demba Ba. For every Demba Ba we have in the Champions League, John Barnes is not in the Champions League.
And even like Kylian Mbappe, way more people.
Listen, let me say something. Like I said, I'm hopeful, and you see that man.
This is evidence for it.
You see this? I'm saying. You see that man stepping off the pitch as well. Yeah, like as a black man. Yeah, I was so happy because there was white. Because not only was it only black players, right? It was white players as well. It was like fun, this man. And do you know what? Yeah, you see allyship for this thing to work as well. I understand that allyship.
White people have to be on board.
It has to work.
Silence is basically the same thing as doing the same thing.
You can't say sense anymore.
I was doing. I did a what you call it? I was.
Pick a side.
I did a what you call it? I did like a talk. I did like a talk over Black History Month with the guy who it was run by the Northwest Migrant Forum. It had the guy who Stephen Lawrence's brother, Stuart Lawrence, the woman who runs BLM for real. That changed my life differently because of my mum. I wasn't born, but my mum, when she heard that, and then having a child afterwards, but it was important, innit? And how it's viewed now is super important. But there was a woman who ran the BLM, and there was like people as well, and like who obviously big figures in like the black community going forward regionally and nationally. And the problem is that for every one of them, there's an uncle, like even on Facebook, Naeem sees me. I know Naeem sees me on Facebook.
This guy fighting in the
What you beefing on Facebook?
On Facebook,
swinging.
there's man
back on Facebook.
There's man on Facebook telling me that
on Facebook was dead.
Naeem
alive and kicking for this guy, bro.
I see Naeem like a couple of our comments because you see me. I'm on there.
I don't know how you'll find these guys. I can't be
I'm on their neck.
I'll just go I'll just start saying whole madness to them.
Yeah, the
I'll
thing
go
is,
through. I know where you live.
That is the thing. You know what? Yeah, sometimes
I start cussing out on them.
But sometimes
ugly kids, bro.
Fuck them kids. Like, you know how many times I've been close to reading that? I've been so close to saying some really fucked shit.
There's attention to that place.
Because they say some fucked up shit to me. Like, do you remember some guy was telling me as well? Was you on that comment when the guy said some guy was like, "You're brainwashed. You're this. You're that. You're a fucking idiot." And I was thinking to myself, and I seen him, and I seen he had a picture with his wife, and I was gonna say, you see your wife's long nipples. Don't you ever in your life. And I thought to myself,
but then I'm just as bad as you.
That's what I'm saying. And then
You're stupid.
and then that's it. And then the thing is, yeah. I did what I'm saying. And the thing is, yeah, and that was
analyze the whole thing. Yep, that's it.
and the thing is, yeah, that ruins my argument. Super blood by
This
Tim.
was a bad thing, fam. This was a bad thing, fam. How was man just analysing, boom, my wife's got no.
That's the thing, yeah. And the thing is, yeah, I can get that would get bare laughs, bare LOLs, bare people like, that's so funny.
Why,
You know what I mean?
What hot the situation?
But what has it done? What has it done for my people? Other than reinforce these
Yeah, we got him.
And the thing is, like even that, like on the same breath as what happened in PSG, the Mill situation.
Oh yeah, just
when they went on their knees and then they started booing them.
That's disgusting.
They started booing. I said underneath. I said the only way to stop this is start deducting points. Because let me say something. Because let me say something. Because if at the end of the season,
they'll still think.
No, they can't play the match.
No. Because we can't change these people. Can't be changed. I've come to the conclusion these people can't be changed. But what they can be is silence. And let me say something about now. Yeah, if you claim to love something, yeah, if I love milk, it does help. And I'll tell you why it does help.
Let me tell you why.
When you're punishing these people
instead of deducting points, Millwall's not playing another game that season.
No, because you can't.
Because you fuck out for the people that are actually genuine.
Because let me tell you something right now,
If
yeah.
you deduct points, then the genuine people will actually have to fight the racism.
If you can play the game, let's say
getting relegated.
every game
They're getting relegated.
They find them just because they care about Mill.
If you have to play, even playing behind closed doors, I don't think I want you to show yourself every game and prove your love for your club. Because if your love for your club is if your hate for black people or for BLM is greater than the love for your club, then let people who love that club. Because there's people who love this football, that especially Millwall. Like Millwall have deep fans. You see if you start booing, and every time you boo, it's like it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter anyway. You can play the game, absolutely no problem. The FA go back, see, oh they booed, minus 3 points, minus 3 points. You see when they get to minus 21 points. Bro, someone's getting chefed in the stadium.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Millwall fans are gonna turn around and say,
Millwall fans will turn around and be like, yo, relax.
Yeah.
Don't silence them.
Yeah, but it's not kicking out racism, bro.
It is kicking out racism.
Bro.
Hold on, wait.
There's gonna be angry silent racist people now.
Let me tell you something. You can't change it. My thing is this shit is that. Let me tell you something. We can't like people that are like that now. Yeah, they're not gonna change. We're not gonna like as black people. We have to accept the fact that we can't wake up certain
Make
people.
me Prime Minister and we'll see some real changes.
But the thing is, the only thing we have to
free, bro.
But my thing is, you have to help. You have to. These people can't have the same power, and the thing is, their power is that they can boo, and then they can go on Facebook, and then they're coming at people like me on Facebook who said people are telling me to go suck my mum, and you see when they said that to me, I had to turn off my phone because I thought to myself, because I went through and I seen it, because I found out where he worked as well. So I sent an email to his workplace. I screenshotted it and I sent an email to his workplace saying congrats. I hope that this is the kind of person. I said
that
if you don't,
your business,
I said if you do not have retrospective action on this, I'll be going national with this because this is a joke. The person emailed me back saying this will be dealt with. This person has lost their job. And then they came off, they deleted the comment. The comment was deleted. Man tried to message me on Facebook. You know you get the little request. Someone's trying to message you. I was just really heated. I hope you can accept my apology. I know I'm not trying to be racist. You know I commented back? I commented back. You know
you were about to lose your job.
No. You know the in-betweeners gif? You know the in-betweeners gif? The one where he's like, Buster Wanker. I commented that gift, blocked him, and that was the end of it. And I hope when you sign up to Universal Credits, and Universal Credits tell you get £22 a week, I hope that gives you beans for you and your fucking ugly kid. And I hope you hear that as well. Because I don't care. I hope you eat ketchup and toast. I hope you're saying, fuck all them blacks with your ketchup and toast and your £22 unemployment. You waste, man.
But I feel like we just make them more angry. Like,
but that's good. Let them be angry. Because if you're angry in silence, if you're angry in your house, the only thing you can do is drink Stella and beat your wife, and that doesn't affect me, bro.
No, but your point is,
no, we're not promoting. I'm not promoting domestic violence.
My point is that they were saying, they're saying, let's ban this official for 20 matches. What does that achieve? Make him take mandatory educational classes as to why he should not be saying.
But let me tell you something. If we do both, let's do both.
Why now we just don't have an official?
Good. We don't have an official. Let me tell you something.
He didn't feel
like the whole situation.
Yeah.
When I was telling you that the players can change it,
yeah, it's true still.
The Istanbul players said, cool, we don't want this official involved. And the referee was like, alright, we'll just swap him out for the VAR guy. That's the only official they have in the stadium. And then PSG said, no, don't want the VAR either because he's still going to be racist by the screen. Take him out. And they were like, they were not playing. So the game's gonna get played, and that means it costs you for money. It costs them to keep Istanbul in Paris for another day to play the game the next day. Television rights and all that stuff. It costs you money.
And logistics.
And when it costs the business money,
they'll sort it out.
Changes.
That's our problem. And we need to hurt their pockets.
And if it happens at the highest level,
they'll start fixing up
in terms of Champions League. Then it's gonna filter through.
Yeah,
Premier League, basically lick off Champions. Anything Champions League do, Premier League, we'll do that too.
Yep.
So from time,
that's if they don't
start implementing these changes.
And that's what I'm saying about.
Even heard about it?
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying about the deductive points. What will hurt Millwall's pocket more than them losing the money because there's no League One games on TV. Championship games have got. There's no TV rights. So Millwall. So if Sky stop buying, because Sky's like, well, we're not gonna buy the rights to a League One team, and then all of a sudden then. Like these racists are like, boy, we cost our team 9 points this season, boy.
Is it worth it?
And that 9 points, and then on top of that, then you got to sell all your black players because they want to play for you.
Yeah.
And then you get relegated.
It's all very long. And that's what I'm saying. And so we can do the mandatory training.
Start doing that.
They're reluctant to put in these changes because of stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to be blatantly racist, like you're booing that stuff because of whatever you believe.
Yeah, they need to start deducting points.
Then put the maximum effect that you can put.
Yeah.
So deduct points.
Yep. Find them.
Ban the fans from the stadium so your team plays with no fans. Then
Only away fans.
I say only away fans. And then you find them a hefty amount. That way, when you deduct points and then you start fishing out money, but come the end of the season, you're going down or you're liquidated.
Listen, this is what's gonna happen. A month into that, the fans will turn around and look at each other and be like, "Yo, bro, listen."
I know. There's gonna be one soldier.
If we don't, I'm gonna
even if it doesn't change the fact that they're racist,
they'll be quiet.
Suppresses racism. It does not come out. Ideally, we want you to change them, but if it doesn't come out on the world stage,
that's it.
But my thing is that
done.
You can't stop people thinking a certain way. We can't stop people thinking.
You can try and change them.
You can try and educate, but when education doesn't work for me,
force must
it's
be
not
applied.
even. It's honestly,
all fails.
That's what I'm saying. The generation that we're trying to change, like they're Millwall fans, they're the deep Millwall fans. They have a generation of fool, which is white supremacy led. So you can't come and change a whole lifetime of fool with a couple of protests and paragraphs.
Yeah, it's a myth for them. They didn't grow up with black people.
You hit them where it hurts. If it's terms of football, you ban them, you fine them, you liquidate them. If it's on the street, you punch man in the face.
That's it.
Because he's not remember getting punched in the face. When he tells his grandkids, "Oh, I was racist, there's one black guy," and he smacked me in the mouth.
You know what? I don't want us as black people to start like actually having physical fights.
I do.
No, do you know why? Because they will outnumber us. It's not.
War is won by numbers. War isn't won by power. It's won by numbers.
Exactly. Listen.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay, fam. You're racist to me.
If it's racist, you can fuck him up. But I mean, as in, it can't become like a culture thing where whites and blacks are beefing each other on the streets.
I was
take the ball.
I was just getting.
Because that would be long, man. That would be long, bro.
So now I'm looking at the fashion. Yeah.
Bro, you're happy with that?
Listen,
do you know
you say it was one by
think about Courtney and
all I know is
Ireland, bro.
Vietnam.
Think about
my kids, bro.
London were all right, but outside of that, they're all.
Bro, you have to think about it like this. We only make 100%.
Listen, we're good here, like we're comfy, but outside the M25, it's long for everyone else.
Just know when your boys grow up and they start asking uncles about questions about rape, and I tell them to punch them in the mouth.
Bro, no, my kids, my family knows how I stay anyway. Listen, there's only so much. My dad raised me on, for those who can't hear, they must feel. And let me tell you something, there's only so many times I can tell my kids, tell him not to say that before I have to say, you know what, you have to chop him in his throat. But the truth of the matter is,
facts.
I don't want to, because this systematically it's just all bad, you know what I mean? If black people start, the problem is we can't change a system that thinks we're aggressive. With aggression.
100%. No,
yeah, but they can't.
Because that's like trying to put out a fire with gas. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
That's what they've been doing.
Yeah, do you want to top it?
No.
But that's what they've been doing, though.
Yeah, I think systemically there has to be things that make people
hurt their pockets.
Not even hurt their pockets, but there have to be things that make people think twice before they do that, because them Millwall fans knew that nothing was going to happen to them.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. If John and Bill are in the pub and Bill saying, you know what, I'm going to boo again this match today. If them snowflakes
can't have that.
If them snowflakes kneel, I'm booing again. And then John looks at him like, bro, we're gonna get 3 points deducted. And then he turns around and says, okay, then, well, I'm not going to the game with you. How about that? And if you boo, if I see you at the game and you're booing, I'm fixing you up. Because at the end of the day, they can boo and boo and boo, but they'll just boo the way to non-league, and then no one will care. So you can be racist.
It might be that racist though. To like,
that's what I'm saying.
It might be.
You take the racism with you to non-league,
but
then continue to find
these
so
other
you
clubs.
Be racist.
But that's what I'm saying. And then there's teams like Barking FC that's literally demanding. That's just 11 black dudes. Just
getting promoted, fam.
Honestly, and then it's like, oh well.
It becomes long.
Do you know what I mean? Because when you're there's only so long. Like the problem is that we can't change people from being racist behind closed doors, because what people say behind closed doors isn't effective. Do you know what I mean? But what you can do is that if you're racist outside in public, like the problem is that with this Boris Johnson,
condone the violence.
even the head of UEFA, didn't he come out with some racist BS?
Yeah, he says
The head of FA, all these people in power are making racists comfortable. And my thing is, I'm not talking about. I think it's about it's making racists scared, not physically, but making them scared. You know what? Yeah, you know when they're thinking about stuff and they're like, I really want to. I want to slander these people so bad, but.
There's bare groups that have done it successfully, fam. The LGBT community have done it so beautifully.
I always
Jewish community have done it nice. I look at Corbyn. Corbyn got shut down.
100%. And the thing was even Corbyn didn't even say anything.
I'm saying they're like, yes, everyone's got to go. Wiley got blacklisted, gone.
But the difference is like these people, like they have power.
That's what I'm saying. Is money. Like you gotta hurt
gay
the
white men,
rights.
they're powerful. Jewish people are powerful. They're wealthy. Like we don't have the same kind of clout behind us.
We have.
No, that's not gonna work.
We have something that's more valuable than any of them man has. We have culture. Our culture.
Bruv. Let me never hear bashment again if I never get called a nigger again. Like,
but let me tell you something.
do you know what I mean? Like, bruv.
Let me tell you something. Let me just say the truth though. This is the truth, yeah. Imagine if like black people were like, do you know what? Yeah, like say we take like UEFA, yeah, or UEFA are not gonna do it. Like, alright, cool. Black people then we don't play in the UEFA. We don't play in the Champions League.
Yeah.
The Champions League is sourceless.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Black people on TikTok, because black people on TikTok a big thing, and we'll talk about it one of these days. Black people getting shadow banned on TikTok. Black content creators getting shadow banned on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, so they're not coming up on people's like For You pages or the Explore pages. Yeah, it's a big thing, and I want to talk about it, but we'll leave it. But if black people say, you know what, yeah, cool, but you see all the white content creators that you've got on there, they can't dance to our songs, they can't. You know how sourceless TikTok could be without black culture?
Yeah, it's long.
Just sourceless. Like,
you know what I feel like sometimes we just need to have our own thing.
Yeah, we have our own thing.
But my thing is, we have our own, and that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, black ownership is very important.
But the worst thing is though, even if you do create a black app, yeah, like I don't think
criticize it.
Black people won't even use it. Black people won't use it.
No, I think
it's about how good it is, the quality as well.
I think if TikTok, if we made an app that literally paralleled TikTok in terms of interface, in terms of use, in terms of everything, but it was pure, it was made for black people, and if white people come on this app, you have to be respectful. Like, none of this hard R. No hard R's in the
at all, bro.
Yeah, no hard R's in the comments.
Everyone's a band. You can't even say November, fam.
Don't be coming. I don't think you can come on and do our dances and then try and take the P as well.
No, take it to your app. It has to stay on this app.
Yeah, like don't think you can see our app. Don't think you can see the source.
Copyright.
Yeah, don't think you can see the source on this app and then go over there. Yeah, I believe in terms of content, in terms of our culture, in terms of owning our culture, of course it's possible.
No, but if you create an app that's similar to TikTok, guarantee you, 100%, 1,000,000%, TikTok are shutting that down.
I'm not saying the TikTok thing, but even
what do you mean by that? How would they shut it down?
But I'm saying owning our, but owning in terms of
you've just created the off license for my flipping
Mondays. Do you not see it's still Snapchat?
Snapchat.
Insta, like everyone's copying each other, like.
But they're little, and they're both like, it's like Nike and Adidas.
Yeah.
Nike release something, Adidas release a very similar product, just with the 3 stripes.
Yeah.
You now give that to a black person. You give that, say Puma was black owned.
Yeah.
And they created that same thing.
Yeah.
I think ain't
dragging.
But my thing is this.
People don't sign like gay.
But my thing is this year that
white people are very good at blackballing, man.
No, but they'll drag it. I think black people they'll be like, oh, that's just a cheap version of this. And you know how it is with the clout thing, bro.
But my thing is this year that we have to own our culture. So for example, even like we talk about the LGBT community, yeah. And you see when you pre how these, you see how these like drag, how like people who are like do drag acts, yeah, and they're like, oh, like they act like sassy black women, innit? That's what they try and act like. They do like the whole sassy black woman thing. They're like, oh, like I'm like drag people. Like even if we owned our culture,
yeah,
other cultures who have sort of fought against oppression have to come to us, because the problem is that a lot of time we're giving our culture and our source for free.
Yeah, we don't know about
some of these people, and the thing is,
we're too inviting. We're like, yeah. Like, our struggle is everyone's struggle. Come join the struggle.
And
no, bruv.
We need to unify internally, and then make if we turn our culture into a nightclub, and we're only letting people in that come into is a higher nightclub. So don't be trying to come in here with socks and sandals, which is the equivalent of coming to steal our culture. Like, no, and then making sure you own your culture as well. So don't be like, for example, someone said it perfectly. Someone was like, I was offered to do, one of those like techno songs. There was a rapper that was talking about, I can't remember who it was. It's like, them techno songs, the like Swedish House Mafia, Tiesto.
Yeah, I get you.
Them type of songs, Them man, and then someone was like, I was offered money to do it, and I said, yeah, but I want to own the master to the song.
That's it.
And so the label stopped typing me, and they didn't release the song. They sent me the song, everything. They're like, yeah, you just want you to rap over it. Like, yeah, no worries, as long as I get the master like for the song and stuff like that.
Blackball your heart.
Man, they said they stopped emailing him. They just said they stopped emailing him, and they didn't ask him, and the song didn't get released. But my thing is that because they knew that song wasn't gonna bang unless they had. You can't cater to, but like you can't use my culture. Like, for example, a lot of like white artists who even look at that Liam Payne, that like the song banged, who he had with Quavo. But that song banged because it had Quavo in it, do you know what I mean? And like Jess Glynn does it all the time. Jess Glynn gets away with blue murder in this culture, boy. Like I
don't know what she do. She does house music, no?
She does singing, she does all that house music, but then she'll get like a Tion Wayne on her song, or she'll get Dizzy Rascal, and then it'll be like, and then it validates her song. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh well, this song is valid because it's got, and then you don't want to say, but you don't want to. You don't want to.
Black Lives Matter. Come on, man.
Why am I supposed to be
Type this nigga shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Even, and bringing it back to football, I think. Let me tell you something. To all black players that play for Millwall, I hope you all hand in transfer requests.
Yeah, can't, man.
Transfer request? Just can't. Actually, no.
Now you gotta make sure your money's right.
You gotta make sure your money's right. Hand in your transfer request.
I'm terminating the contract, and I was like, leave it.
If Millwall don't want to treat you guys with respect and the decency that you flipping deserve.
Do you know how bad you can actually make it? Refuse to play, run out your contract.
That's it. Gareth
that would help me
everything.
But we also want these players to do well.
Yeah, that's
so boost up your value, and then
how are you gonna do that?
Listen, Charlton will still take them. Charlton is basically the man that. Have you not seen Charlton's under 21s? Charlton's under 21s.
Charlton's been like that from time.
Charlton's under 21s. Charlton's under 21s could do a drill video. That's how black it is.
They have. I'm sure they have.
I'm sure them man have got masks on doing drill videos. I'm sure.
I'm telling you.
Because I looked at their under 21s. I looked at a picture of their under 21s. It came up on my For You, not my For You page, my Explore page. I looked at it like, rah. You can say one of them was their cousins. Honestly, Donny was doing it for time. Donny was bagging ball for Barney on the weekend and
but England's under 21's lad as well, to be fair.
England's under everything.
You always have the one or two just.
Honestly, you got a couple of white guys that you knew they grew up in ends. You knew they grew up in ends, and then you got like.
The hella technical.
You've got hella tossings and hella.
Young Jack Grealish is out here, bro. You know what that one.
Obviously, you man. Is that Jack Grealish is moving now?
Oh, when I saw it, I was like, bro.
Man's
big back things.
She wasn't that big, bro. She
wasn't big. No, I'm not saying big in terms of you. No, when I say big,
I saw a picture. Someone said that girl looked like Derek Chisora.
Derek Chisora. He's clapped, you know.
That's rude, bro. That's rude.
Nah, but she's not. I never really read her in it. I'm just saying Jack Grealish broke COVID regulation for a black woman.
My boy said, if I'm gonna break her, it has to be, bro.
It has to be sauce. It has to be sauce. It has to be a goosey stew. Big up Jack. It has to be. Oluwa Jack. He's the real Oluwa Jack. I'm gonna talk about that brother as well. That brother get the other Oluwa Jack. No rating. Have you heard that song that he brought out as well? Let's go back to yours.
I haven't seen it.
let me tell you something. That song was dry like 4-day-old turkey. That
tried, man.
Who did West Nelson?
That song was dry. Then he tried to get
I thought he was a DJ now.
The brother that West Nelson.
Is he not a DJ?
The light skin
No,
man.
I just wait.
Yeah.
That's on Banks though.
Hardy.
He's got something funny different.
Where's Nelson?
It was on Love Island.
No, Barry's old school. Barry doesn't know.
Who's West Nelson? What time are you living in?
Barry is 2000. Barry stopped growing up at 2010.
I'm the same.
You know who was Nelson?
No, I've seen
The
it.
squarehead you from Love Island.
I don't watch that Love Island shit.
That's what I know. That's what I know.
Hardy Caprio.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Okay, cool.
I don't know who this Reese.
Guys, it's Reece Nelson. He plays for Arsenal, bro.
That's the only Reese I know.
Wait, so this guy from Love Island to make music?
Yeah.
But he.
But making music before?
No, but
No, but the song bangs.
He can make music.
No,
he
but-
makes music better than some artists that are out now.
Let me tell you something. A couple of these Love Island people have tried to come out and switch and tried to change.
Jack Farmer's a DJ now.
No, but did you hear his tune was so dry. I had to put my phone in water because it was so dry.
Jack Farlow, the brother
Oluwa Jack.
from
Love Island,
Jonathan
yes.
Philly show.
Yeah. Does the shoe fit?
He's quite funny though.
Nah, he's funny.
It's quite
I
funny.
think it's
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
But let me tell you something. That Oliver Jack thing was gassed. That Oliver Jack thing gassed him to his grave because now he's back. He's back in the lane that he knows best. Being a saucy white guy. Don't. You can be a saucy white guy, but you can't. But you're still white. Do you know what I mean? Though the minute you try and do. Because he tried to do R&B, and the thing is, as much as
That's too easy.
that's
He should have done like a little rap.
When he said
like a rap pop.
when he said sugar and spice, everything nice, I nearly was like, oh, he might be black.
he might be. And then you would have heard the song and you said, no, this guy's definitely white. Because this guy, there's only one white person that can do R&B, and that's Robin Thicke. Because and if you look at his wife is black, so that tells you everything you need to know.
He was deep in the culture.
Man said man was, listen.
What I'm saying, large up freakish realish. Do your thing, brother.
We don't.
You have your black queen, fam.
Hey, we score some more goals for fantasy, bro.
Obviously, we don't condone breaking
After the
COVID regulations.
Nah, come on, man.
Obviously, we're allowed to be in the same room because of because we're key workers in it. We're providing a service, but
He's providing a service to her, man.
for her to take that picture.
No, but she didn't take it. I said to my boy, it was Ross Barkley, bro.
Is it Ross Barkley Nigerian? Is it Ross Barkley Nigerian?
It's like a quarter
I knew it. Let me tell you something right now. You don't have waves in your hair like that. If you're not, you don't. Where did you get waves from? Let me tell you something. You know.
Nigerian granddad, bro.
And let me tell you something for free. I've been to Liverpool. I've been to Liverpool, and I can tell you something for free. The amount of mixed race people that are from Liverpool, 99% of the mixed race population are from Liverpool in this country. There's so many. So when it came out that he was Niger, I knew it.
Yeah.
And his name is Ross. Oluwa Funke.
Don't have it, Barry.
Oluwa Funke.
Where's Ross?
That's just a woman's name, man.
Ross is not his real name.
Lord Funke.
He scored a goal when he went like that.
No, but that video, the guy Funke. Undefeated. Forever undefeated.
Let's go back to the topic anyway.
Yeah, please.
Update official. Yeah, we don't get another job. Fuck Millwall, because you're all cunts. And
I can't even say football because no one watches Millwall play football other than Millwall. That team is so dry.
The only time I went to the den is to watch you play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only time I've been down there.
Let me tell you something.
Let
and if I was there, I would have taken me too.
Let me tell you something, yeah. Millwall so dry as a club, yeah. They shouldn't be worried about Black Lives Matter. They shouldn't be worried about consolidating their place in the championship.
Millwall's best highlight is being in Green Street.
Let me tell you something. Them men are beefing West Ham, yeah. And don't get me wrong, West
sick, fam. I'm watching again as well.
Ham is a not a big club, yeah. But the fact they got British champions and everything in your league, you don't need to chill, bro. Focus on you. Get your back.
Your fighting is actually better than your football.
My thing is this year is that you can support if you support Millwall, and like you support Millwall, that's fine, yeah. But I'm saying some of them Millwall fans are try it and focus. My thing is this year, you can't be beefing Black Lives Matter and your team sitting 1 point above relegation. My friend, focus. There's other things to be focusing on. There's other things you have to focus on.
That's mad.
But let's move on to our next segment.
The final segment.
It's the final thing.
Fashion. AKA, are we bringing back bootcuts?
Listen, everyone.
No one say nothing. Let him kill himself. Let him cancel himself. Everyone say
I'm
quiet.
a strong fan of bootcuts. You get me?
Yeah.
I'm passionate about it. I still have my collection in my wardrobe waiting.
Mr. True
Get
Legend,
me?
bro.
So, every man. What? You're not backing it.
Yeah, I'm backing
it. Listen, Young Fame has set the pace. Everyone knows back it.
No.
Bootcuts needs to come back. Listen, he needs to come back.
This whole skinny jean wave.
No.
Shit.
Why does people answer for boot cuts? People's answers for boot cuts is like, well, look at skinny jeans, but not everyone has skinny jeans, bro.
He's just on the what's it called? On polar opposites. First it was thing and then Beyonce. Now it's
No. He's on a boot cut.
Skinny jeans.
Who's more famous in terms of in that sort of life?
But bro, you went too far.
No, I did.
You went too far.
These celebrities are trying to be top of the world.
No, I get what you mean. I get what you meant, but
bro,
Back to fashion.
Bootcuts needs to come back. All these skinny jeans is fucking up everyone's blood flow. Come on, it's not good for your health.
You know when you wear
Come on.
sneakers, yeah? And like your legs are hairy.
Your balls are shrinking.
Let me tell you something.
And if you're on road, it's not healthy either.
Shout out to my cousin Wavy.
I'm trying to back it out.
Shout out to my cousin Wavy, yeah, because he said someone's skinny jeans was so tight you could see their card number.
He's a sickler.
But listen,
Bootcuts needs to come back.
no, that's not the fashion.
Needs to come back.
Like
I want it.
I've got boot cuts here. I'll have
Blue jeans.
There's straight jeans and slim jeans.
But not massive, like they're not flary
I've got boot cuts here.
And not for real one.
I've got boot cuts here, but
Speak the
I've
truth.
been wanting to like get them like, do you know, taper down.
it's
I'm gonna say something right now. There's someone in this room that I had. Someone bought me boot cuts for Christmas. Yeah, one auntie bought me boot cuts for Christmas.
I thought it was
and
He doesn't
I
appreciate good stuff.
You must be joking. You must be joking.
You don't appreciate this stuff. I remember your mum bought you slim fit jeans.
Bro, I was fuming.
You refused to wear
My
them.
mum bought me like.
So you're telling me the auntie tried to level you up, and you
want them.
auntie tried to level you up, and you said no.
She tried
Ripped
to
jeans right there.
I remember them.
I like the fitted jeans, makes sense. The skinny jeans.
No, but this is what I'm saying. You are moving mad.
Like,
You put are moving mad because
That's what we're wearing now. It's just
you know,
slim, innit?
you know between boot cut, there's straight fit, tailored fit, slim fit, and then skinny. How many there's three covering up the whole thing? Honestly, I want to be playing Cluedo with the trainer. If one pudgy messes up the whole bottom of your jeans because you know
You know the bottom, they're ripped.
yeah.
Fuck
That just shows you're going through it. You're hustling. You're jogging. Do you get it? When someone sees it, they're like, yeah, this guy's on his.
You know, let me tell you something.
This guy's on his prime.
I know Tony had boot cuts, yeah, and Tony used to put his boot cuts in his socks when he's playing football to use the because there's so much extra. There's so much extra material.
Quick story, yeah. So basically, first year uni, innit? Before I went uni, I kept the boot cuts, innit? Everyone was switching up, but I was like, no, I'm wrong and
I tried
strong.
to tell him.
Everyone tried to tell me.
I don't think you meant to.
I was there.
Wait. So
Our first year of uni. I just want for content for the people, yeah. Our first year of uni was in 2016.
Now 15, don't do that to me.
15.
So it was 15.
15.
Wow.
You didn't.
And on top of that,
No, I had boot cuts. So basically, the jeans I had.
Yeah.
The jeans I had, yeah.
and me and Tony went to the same uni.
Witness, DMU, come on. Boom. So now obviously I'm cutting through uni, innit? I've got my boot cuts folded up, and underneath it was red, innit?
Red.
I remember those. The checkers.
You are in chains, bro.
Man's got roll-ups.
Listen, I had
Roll-ups, you know.
the Air Max 90s.
Nah, you lot are busting it.
So
That's 90s, you know.
Everyone's looking at me pre, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm the man.
He was not the man. I can confirm he was
Come
not
on.
the man.
Not to know people are laughing at me. You're all out of date. You don't know what's going on.
We're out of date.
But shout out
You know-
Young Bane for bringing it back.
90s roll-ups.
Thank you.
Do you know what it was? Do you know how bad it got? Yeah, we had to take this brother. We took him. We were like, we're going shopping, and there's no way you're not going.
Intervention, bro.
We took him. We made sure
Like you're a
got the
crackhead.
jeans.
Yeah.
Them man are treating you like you're a crackhead. Tony, let me say
Stay wrong and strong, brother.
Now, here's the thing, yeah.
Go.
Here's the thing, yeah.
Got moving
Between
parts.
boot cuts and skinny jeans, which is always, but people who wear boot cuts, they're arguing. Like, I don't want to be wearing the skinny jeans. They're straight
for the
fit,
feminine youth.
tailored fit,
Like nines,
slim
shout out
fit.
nines.
Different fits, bro.
That's fine. But you know, fashion recycles.
There we go.
In 10 years' time,
I'm not wearing boot cuts.
when you're wearing
guys remember
boot cuts,
this.
yeah, just
Let me tell you
But
something.
then you guys will be calm. You don't have to buy like your true religion will still be true religion.
Man, true religion. What the niggas do?
What was that?
They're true.
The true, bro.
You know I'm done with the
There's
Buddha in the back.
There's one guy.
Remember the baggy tracksuits?
Yeah.
There's one guy in Brunel, bro. He came to the club. He was wearing True Religion and the stripy Ralph Polo. I said,
Forget it.
He shut it
down, bro. He shut it down. He shut it down. But his sauce was so strong.
There we
He
go.
was wrong and strong.
Let me
with
tell you
it.
something, yeah.
I said wrong and
Tony, you see them,
Strong.
don't let them
Strong.
fashionistas gas you. Yeah, you see them man that are doing fashionista on the
These
ground,
Arsenal
yeah?
players, bro.
Yeah.
Them man, them Hector Bellerins,
They've got the right mentality.
they've got the right mentality,
Yeah.
but they've also got something that you don't have, which is a side hustle that allows them to do that stupidness. You've got true friends that when you're looking like an idiot out
How
there.
can you say football is a side hustle? What the hell? That's his weekend job.
No. I agree with him. Ben's got a YouTube channel. What's wrong with him?
Bellerin's side hustle is football.
Wait, doesn't he own a football club now?
I don't know.
Like,
Bellerin said for every goal Arsenal score, they'll plant a tree, and they haven't
That's not
scored.
enough. Bro, he can't get a simple throw on.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's not the first time I've seen
He
him.
did it 3 times in like 1 match.
He's done it previous match as well. And when he did get it right, he passed his first play.
You need to body Bellerin.
So,
Bellerin needs to go.
Bellerin said for every goal Arsenal
You might not
score,
score. Now you might not
He's
score.
so
Arsenal
good.
said, he said for every goal Arsenal score, I'll plant a tree, and
Oh
you
yeah, I
better
remember
score.
when he said that.
You better scored 6 goals instead.
See when he said that, I
He
was
said that
like,
last season.
you guys are trying to dumb off the planet, bro.
He said that last season. Man said
He's definitely
global
slapping
warming is
his
only
son,
Bamiyang said.
The deforestation is shown by his head.
Man said, you see,
But the
every time that
receiving
Lacazette's
end
facing
of the
away from goal,
And anyways, back on fashion, innit?
You see today,
Yeah.
like today's sort of fashion. Yeah. One thing I cannot stand, it does my fucking head in, is them real tight trousers, yeah,
Thank you.
and then they stop there,
Talk it, bro.
What, like the crop thing?
and then you be wearing loafers. I just see you. And I think it's like. I can't
I do like them. I do like them.
I've got a pair. I'm not gonna flex. I've got a pair.
I've done it.
I can't lie. Some people rock it.
Well,
I like with the Alexander McQueen's,
But
bro.
I don't want to see your dry ass ankle.
No. The fact
trousers
of
back
the
to
matter
back.
is, is that moisturizing your skin should be a mandatory. Whether
Oh,
you can see it or
yeah.
not.
White, black,
But
Asian.
I don't
You
wanna
gotta
see
use cream, bro. You gotta cream yourself, man.
Are you gonna say it or am I gonna say it? Are you gonna say it or am I gonna say it? Confession.
You didn't cream your legs.
no, I don't like. If
No one will see that.
You don't want to boys that say,
I don't appreciate
I'm heading out. You're wild.
No, listen. I cream my legs in it, but I don't cream my feet. My feet. Yeah, my feet.
So your feet are looking like you've been playing football with a towel compound.
You see that?
Your feet look like you walked through the Jesus.
I was naked. There was one point Tony said, if I'm not wearing shorts, I'm not creaming my legs.
Facts. But obviously, I cream my legs every day. But obviously, it's when I'm feeling lazy.
Ladies, this is your MCM. This is your MCM. Ladies,
I
this is
love
your
it to the end
MCM.
of time. I would love it to
Your
the end of
MCM
time.
doesn't even know. Your MCM doesn't know Nivea past his neck, and you this is your MCM. Get out.
you have to cream your feet.
Man doesn't know.
You know what it is?
You didn't
You know the mask. You know the mask.
That's why you're not creaming your legs.
Through there.
You need to watch this episode.
Listen, I'm busy innit? I'm busy. I don't have time to be creaming my feet.
But Freddie,
I'm out here trying to get money. That's what it is. These don't have time.
But instead of China to make money, so you have to be ashy to make money.
Yeah, go for it. It's a mental thing. You gotta go through the
I know.
I'm not crewing myself.
There we go.
You're worse than them Instagram. You know them Instagram entrepreneurs that like I only slept for 1 hour a day.
I don't cream my face.
Bro, you can still be rich and creamy.
The same t-shirt.
Bro, I've been broken being creamy. I don't understand. Broke people rich people. Everyone can wait for it.
Babs. Yeah.
The glasses.
Glasses, yeah.
It's them's brother.
Were they actually related?
They weren't. That's not them, man. Temmy's. His sister's Temmy.
That's what it is.
Oh yeah, Temmie, not Demi.
Yeah,
Oh, they're all the same.
Bloody hell. No fun.
we had PE here one time. This guy
You saw.
change it. When I say ashy, man was ashy. Like his skin.
See, I'm not that level.
His skin was same colour as your shirt.
Continue.
And I was like, whoa, what's going on? So I went to Temmy. I was like, yo, why don't I think, bro? I'm like, why don't you cream his skin? And she said, it's like he's afraid to touch his own body. So he doesn't cream his body.
I'm so sexy. Like, I won't make it to school. Like, what?
I said, but what's the he'll burn himself? Cream his face. He's like, yeah, that's the only bit that's visible.
Nah, we're not in the same category. He's different.
We're not the same.
We're not the same.
You are the same.
We're not the same. I cream, just not my feet.
Why are you?
Your feet look like your feet must have slavery toes.
Do you know what it is?
Bro, our people have been marching for so many years, and that's what you decide to do with your feet. So our people
I'm
are
trying to remind myself.
no.
That's what I'm doing.
What
are you doing?
Like, why don't you?
Nah, do you know what it is? It's like
Because it's so close. It's next to me, man. And you
But really, you get your ankle, just say it.
That's as far as I can reach.
you know what I'm saying? Like before I used to do it,
like,
yeah, listen, like there's no hair. The hair just stops here.
what does hair have to do with
On
cream?
my ankles? Do you know what? Yeah.
Please give that hella signs or something like that.
Let me explain
Not
logic.
at the time, not at the time, because I wanna create a preview for this.
1 minute 47.
Because we need to.
Yes, this is going on the ground.
Listen.
I hope you know that this is the preview that we're using for the ground.
Everyone out there will confess to this, isn't it? It's not all the time, but you see when you get to your feet, your ankle here.
Guys, I've got a confession to make.
Do you get it?
Guys, I've got a confession to make. Recently, I've also stopped creaming.
See? First and often they follow.
It gets what DMU's done to
Wait,
me.
then they follow.
So you man are doing I'm so confused.
Listen, you're saving money on cream.
No.
Taylor will finish me. Fuck my dry foot to be touching her up in bed.
You can both be trying to
Oh
Chains on my legs, bro.
wow. So you're trying to start forest fires with
Forest fires, bro.
That's how I know.
Try and see how it goes.
Don't try.
Tony, why would I try that? Why? That's not like.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I do that, yes, because I'm in a rush.
That's
No,
It's economy to think we're saving time. 5 seconds is not making a difference.
You're them man, innit? You're them man. Oh, my days. That extra 5 seconds. What could you have done?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it was like.
especially M25, man. You gotta make it before the traffic.
Not like that.
Shush.
Do you know what I'm about to leave my house?
You're waffling.
Do you know what time I have to leave my house to get to work, fam?
Just stop it.
6 a.m. I have to leave my house at
There's
6
nothing you
a.m.
can say that makes sense.
So if you left your house at
5 seconds earlier, would you have got to work on
I
time?
can't lie. Let me not even lie. This is a recent thing, guys. It's a recent.
Told you. It's not bad.
let it change. Let's say that it be the last day that you ever done it.
No, I've stopped. I realised the error of my ways. I realised the error of my ways.
It's just
Tony,
self-care.
when you walk, do you not feel the talcum powder slapping off your feet?
No, my feet's
like you're a wrestler. Man's coming on.
Do you know when you go on a bus, yeah, and you slap the seat?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I can't believe this.
You don't want to cream them.
It's lockdown. I'm at home, so it makes sense.
No, stop that.
I saw this coming. You guys didn't. I saw it coming.
How much money have you saved on cream?
Real nigga now. I'm millions of pounds.
Let me tell you something. I know Tony's the same guy that'll buy cocoa bar in January and in December he's like, oh well.
You know when you cut open the thing to get the last thing.
Like cocaine.
Yeah.
Tony,
So
Rush it,
so you
everything.
take time to cream your bit.
Yeah, fam, this is.
that's how I know you're a
That's a
slag.
money maker, man.
That's how I know you're a slag. Let me tell you something for free. You see them girls that only have you ever been with a girl that only does makeup to here, yeah? And her whole body is a different colour.
They're light skin up here, dark skin down here.
That's you. Because you're in reverse. When you cream your skin, you're dark skin, but you see your toes are looking white.
Right now, they're not.
Your toes are beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Now, in Dubai, obviously. I will fight now. I will fight. Come outside. Let's go. We'll fight now. I drink for no reason. I drink for this moment. I don't want to talk anymore. Let's go.
When you cream your body, yes. Help me understand it.
Yeah.
So when
No, there's no understanding it. It's a false logic.
when I cream my body,
Don't be
I go on my face,
Yep.
then I go on my arms,
Yep.
then I go on my torso,
Yep.
then I go on my
I'm with
legs,
you. I'm still with you.
then I go to private areas, then I
still
go on my
with you.
feet.
You've lost me there.
But wait,
I'm finished. I'm actually finished.
I have to make sure how part of my body is cream.
Christian backs it now. Don't.
No, I don't. Not you, bro. Just roll.
No. He's twisting his words now, guys. Actually, he's on camera. So
I did it for a bit.
You said recently.
I got checked.
did.
I got G-checked on it. I can't
swear.
lie.
Someone saw your toes and they said, boys. They said, boys.
Yeah, don't bring their feet near me.
Honestly, still looking like 40 years
Nah,
of
but
slavery.
do you know what? I can't lie. Sometimes it's a bit sticky in it. So
It's
No,
not sticky,
it's
it's
not
dry.
sticky, it's dry.
Bro, you know when it's so dry, it's sticking on the quilt, bro. It's just on the quilt.
Dry ass turkey.
Yes.
4 day or take
How did we get here, bro? This is not something to bring back. Like, no,
We're not bringing back. We need to bring back the creaming. That's what we need to bring back.
No. I understand why you did it, but at the same time, you need to stop. You need to
No,
change.
there's no reason. No logical reason to why.
You know what? Yeah, Tony's trying to do. Do you know what someone's trying to convince you of false science? This is false science. Honestly, you are a flat earther.
have you been to space? Yes or no? Have you been to space? Yes or no?
I haven't been to space.
Have you been to space?
I can
Yes
tell
or
you
no?
why it's not.
Have you been to
Let me tell you why
space?
it's not. Let me tell you, I don't have to be on space. If you go to the ocean, yeah, and you see a ship going down, yeah, if it was flat, you will still keep seeing it.
Now, do you know what it is?
But
It's too far.
By the way, you man, let me just end the flat Earth argument here. Yeah, if the Earth is flat,
Wait, how did you even?
who protects the edge of the Earth?
This is why God is real. This is why there's a God.
Who protects the edge of the Earth?
Wall of men, like don't go past there.
Don't use
And how'd you get that job? I want to know how'd you get that job. Is it on Indeed? Is it on read.co.uk that you can apply for that job? Because all it will take is one person.
When you need to run from the
All it will take is one person to get fired from that job and be disgruntled and the secret's out. One disgruntled worker.
whistleblower.
I read on Facebook saying that.
In 20 years later, you man are
I'm sick of this job.
I can accept the fact, as a friend, I can accept the fact you're a flat earther, but I can't accept the fact you're not creaming them toes. I'm so worried about what's under the bed.
Like, there's a point of no return. If you keep doing this, your feet will get to a point where not
They're
even
looking
the
like
most
one kind of-
skilled Chinese ladies can bring it back.
Like I said, it's not all the time.
It's sucked into your toes, bro.
But now and then.
Just runs away from it.
Don't come in.
All as one.
There's a community out there of us that do it now and then.
Everything.
Yeah, I can't make sure you get
Yeah, obviously. When I do, I go all in.
You
Like,
cut your toenails.
yeah.
So why did you cut your toenails if you don't keep
No, but that's
So you cut them, but you don't cream them.
Stabbing out of his shoe.
I'm cutting myself. No, I do, but that's what I'm saying. I don't cream it all the time. Like sometimes I'll cream it. If I'm wearing like loafers and that, like, it's getting creamed, everything. So if they're gonna be
on show.
let me think of it today.
On
You gotta move away from
I didn't
this
cream
topic.
them.
I knew he didn't cream them today, and I can tell you why he didn't cream them tomorrow. Because he's wearing high toes and jeans. I knew.
But if I cream my feet right now, they're not dry.
Because you don't respect us.
I guarantee you,
Cream your
when
toes.
you get a wife, she will tell you.
No, that's
That's how you know Tony's single. Let me tell you something. Everyone in here Naeem cleans his feet. Christian cleans his feet.
No, he said recently he hasn't.
Recently.
No, but
Okay, you
listen,
stopped.
it was the pandemic. It got to me, guys.
Alright, cool.
The pandemic.
Alright, so listen. Let me just show you something. Naeem creams his feet because he knows that if he showed up to the missus with dry feet, she would hand you Palmer's cook and
Okay, so when I
You'd be like, what's going on?
that's how many links.
I make sure, like,
This is ladies. Ladies, I just want you to know when you're getting dug out in the £6 hotel in Barking, just know that this man's cleaning his feet.
You think I'm from Tottenham, innit? These men are from East London. I don't know what is from.
Don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
from Tottenham. OFB.
Before I go to Auntie's house right now, it'll take me 5 minutes, bro.
Wait, what was the actual topic? Was it just about bootcuts or just like any fashion?
Fashion. I want to bring back Averex.
Yeah, bring up one.
I want Averex to come back. You know the Averex jackets?
No,
Do you not remember them?
Nah, you're going for something.
Wow, maybe I'm old.
No, you are old, brother.
Oh, bro.
2'5". You remember that?
We're all in the same year at school, you know. You don't forget we were.
Yeah, but I'm telling you,
I didn't like
to
too tough.
You already old. 30. Only younger than me by 1 month.
less than 1 month.
Honestly,
1 day less.
Wait, what's it good?
No, more than.
What's it good?
Oh yeah,
Averex.
I don't know why.
Averex jackets. Do you not remember them? And do you know? I'm trying to think who had them. Everyone in So Solid Crew had one, which is about 1,000 Averex jackets. That's probably what kept them afloat.
So solid, you go that back.
Actually, Waters, bro. I don't know.
They were like these big jackets. I remember my cousin had
Spell
one.
it, bro.
Avrex.
That's definitely
Shit,
not
X. Is it not that one? I was about to say.
I'm gonna-
This leather jacket.
Bro, they were so wavy.
Not pricey, but like $4.
Leather jacket.
It wasn't leather.
Not to say you're trying to be moving like Leo, bro.
Are you a biker?
Yeah, man wants a biker jacket.
It's not a biker jacket, bro. It's
Anything
wavy.
with leather and patches.
Listen, man.
Bro, the jacket was wavy.
Secretly put up the function.
He doesn't have a license.
This guy's on like a little
These are my electric scooter.
Speaker in the back. You got the speaker in the back.
Trying to be a Hell's Angel.
pizza box. The delivery thing.
Honestly, man, this man's got the
visor thing.
I'm sorry.
Going up, be careful.
Yeah.
Are you going to your feet?
Nah, I told you.
Now he's gonna come back and change, man. That must be so uncomfortable having unclean feet, but I'm not
No,
gonna
it's
talk
very comfortable, by the way.
By the way.
about it.
Say it to my face.
Averex. Nah.
Averex was a big one. What else?
But would it work today though? I don't know if it would work.
I think it'll bang today. I think
I think it's only a certain kind of person that could wear it though.
I think if you have an Averex,
That's a
on,
madman, fam.
Nah, it's either that or you're very clouty. Like you have them small glasses, them thin glasses. Like you're looking down through the thin glasses, them purple glasses. Like, do you know what I mean? Like you have to wear them people.
I don't mind leather jackets, but it has to be some type of fabric with it, just not just a whole leather jacket.
no, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Moving like Leo, fam. From Neo.
Neo from the Matrix.
Yeah.
I'm
The
trying to
hella long
find
ones are kind of greasy though.
Yeah,
Them hella long
I
ones.
can't lie.
I was talking about long ones.
The long ones, they kind of look a bit, you know, they.
Bit creepy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just gonna throw me in the back of a van or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I'm trying to find a picture. I wish someone had a picture of the old school. They were like this,
I like
yeah.
bomber jackets.
They burned them all.
Yeah, bomber jackets. I can't.
They had like Averex written at the back, and bare UK rappers had them.
Man said move like this and just show me.
I thought you saw it. Sorry,
Show
Black
himself,
suit.
bro.
that.
yeah.
That's what you wear that.
They used to,
Brother.
they used to bang.
Whoever
Bro.
did editing, they can throw a picture of this jacket up, man.
Yeah. Oh.
If you have them skills.
Do you know what I want to bring back? Or should I
Comment if this clip makes this clip will probably make YouTube. Comment down below. You lot remember Averex. The real ones will remember Averex.
But yeah, what I'll say, bring back. Do you remember back in the day, yeah, when people used to just wear, no matter what you're wearing, it could be jeans, it could be whatever sports.
What did he say?
You could be going to church, smart trousers, everything.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
what's it called?
Everything.
Honestly.
And you know when
Always ready.
You know when the bottom of the ashtray turns starts to like run down.
Like anytime.
Church.
School disco. Someone.
Football can pop off any time.
I like you.
Do you remember the total 90s? The total 90s?
The way Rooney teams.
They were polo shirt, jeans.
I can't like that was a wavy time.
Did you man ever have like the boot bags? Like you have the boot bag as well.
I felt like a pro.
And they were out of fashion as well. And then suddenly, all these pro players are strolling the stadium with this little tiny bag.
They got the toiletry bags now. Like, I'm like, bro, how have you not
Put your boots in the bag, bro. Nah, they were wavy.
Do you know what?
And it was boot cut. It was boot cut jeans with the ashtrays as well.
Oh, you can't. That's a dangerous time.
Just
Do you know how much of a help and safety risk that is? You with ashtray tails, and you know that you used to bang the ashtrays in bed, so they had no grip, and you had the boot
sliding.
one thing underneath, one strip underneath, and it's finished.
I was in blue jeans, black and yellow turtle 90s.
Jeez. They were the those turtle 90s, the way Rooney ones with the actual like
the 90s,
ripped in it, so 99 shot power. Easily. If you got it with the laces.
Do you know what needs to come back? People playing Pro Evolution instead of FIFA.
So what I wanted to bring back for it was like people just dressing.
Just move anyways.
Like, I think people should like. I feel like especially black people should just be comfortable to wear suits, innit?
I love suits. You know,
Like, I feel like people should
suits.
just have suits.
On a regular basis?
Yeah.
Not on a regular, but on a more regular basis.
On a more regular basis.
You see me, I'm
Not like going to the races, not like doing all that, but
any
just
chance I
feel
get, I'll
comfortable.
wear a suit.
Feel like you deserve to wear a suit. Don't
Yeah.
feel like it's like some alien thing that you don't know how to wear. Because I see some
problem is-
brothers and their suits are just ill-fitting, bro.
But that's the problem. The problem is that
Get tailored.
the thing is that a lot of people.
It's not Taylor thing, it's talking about recently. Because in like African culture, yeah, when you wear
Tailoring
big,
has to be on point.
heavy clothes, it makes you look more
Powerful,
and rich
powerful.
and stuff. That's why when I was younger, everything was baggy.
But you
my
still-
hands poke out.
But you still got tailored. It was still tailored. But it was still made by someone. It wasn't made by
When
someone.
I bought it somewhere,
Really?
knowing it was too big for me.
Man, I don't care what size it is. If it's above XL, yeah.
Really? Until I hit like 16, 17.
I thought the fabric
When
gets
you're a
made by
child,
someone.
when you're a child, they don't tailor.
Fam,
They
my
don't
mum
bother.
would like
Teenage
my mum
time,
would give me like me and Courtney, yeah. Courtney's
Yeah.
like what, 6'4". I'm not 6'4". I'm
Wait,
like,
that's the same thing.
this one is your size. And I'm like,
But it's
no,
just
so,
You can clearly tell this one.
Hang on.
she's like, oh, it makes you look bigger. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to look that big. I'm big. My jacket's coming down to here. My trousers are over my shoes. I don't fit in this.
The original boot cut.
You go into
you know when the belt is hella cinched, bro.
Oh, you go crazy like
You got the extra hole.
Everyone's the
It's so big when you're walking, you just feel the wind coming inside everything.
Not a strong gust of wind you're going.
Honestly, one parachute.
No, but it's even like my mum's got a shirt. She'll go and buy a shirt, yeah, and she'll be like, oh, yeah, it's good baggy. I'm like, brother, come out of the 70s. Like, it doesn't make sense. She said, oh no, but it looks nice. Like that the Nigeria shirt we were talking about, football shirt the other day.
Yeah.
I found I'll come and show it to you. Me and my brother can fit in that shirt. it's so big.
She didn't see the sell 2 for 1, so she thought, nah, do you know what?
Everyone both wear it.
It's so
I'll
big.
buy the one that they'll do.
I'll buy it. One can wear the back, one can wear the front. It will move in.
But I like suits, yeah. I like whenever I wear a suit, I feel like
You feel good, innit?
I feel like
Clean,
a level
like,
up, innit?
Yeah.
Every chance I get to wear a suit, I'll do it. I'm not
Yeah,
I'm guilty of not.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of avoiding suits.
Do you know what it is? I like it, but I don't. I'll if there's an option, I won't wear it.
Yeah, and my thing is this:
That's
is
the
that
thing.
I like wearing suits, yeah. But one, I'm a bigger guy, so buying suits is a
Yeah, no, you definitely have to tailor it. Fam.
it's so long because they either come looking like you said, baggy, like looking like I'm in the 2005
Everyone's
NBA
there when
draft.
he looks like he's
Honestly,
Michael Jordan.
and then or it looks like I've tried to do fashionista all wrong, and the jacket is like this, and I'm looking like
scarecrow and
honestly,
You're scared. That back's gonna rip if you just go like that.
I'm literally I'm one sneeze away from the whole material just looking like I'm one Hulk. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. You know what I mean?
I did that.
But no, I think dressing smartly. I'm someone who.
I love smart dresses.
The problem is that I'm very much.
I like to be comfortable.
I'm a tracksuit man.
Yeah, I like to feel comfortable.
I'm a tracksuit man.
Anything
Like,
that's got suit in the word, I'm all for it. Tracksuit, suit, and
the thing is that even today, shout out Boohoo. Obviously, if they want to come through with the sponsor, I'll accept it. I will accept it with open arms.
Bring my blessings.
But nah, obviously, actually, fuck Boohoo. Real talk.
No. He's saying it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're still with you.
Yeah.
No, but hold on, wait. Alright, cool. But here's the thing, yeah. Because I got this tracksuit.
For £1.
99 pence.
No, I got this tracksuit. I didn't get anything.
Cut. You know when they do that mad sale, and you get like some leggings for 30p, bro. What the hell was that? Was that? Oh, that was pretty new thing. That was someone
9p, bro.
What the hell?
I saw girls getting whole outfit for 9p. I said,
And they did the kind of girls that will go to the rave and be like,
You're not gonna buy me a drink.
I need
Your
a
outfit costs 13 pence, bro.
surely
they were selling
possible income.
They're selling it at wholesale and then they're selling it straight out of the sweatshop and that's taking the piss.
Man said out of the hand of a young Bangladeshi child, straight to your home.
Why she's wearing that 13 pence, whatever.
She's on Snapchat telling you if you're not buying Dom P at the club, you're a waste man.
And you have to be going over
These
$2,000
times-
outfit. Are you
Yeah.
sick?
These times, yeah.
Hella
Let me tell you something. Let me just go back to this as well, ladies. If you can't spell Dom Perignon, don't ask for it at the nightclub. As someone who's worked there, as someone who's worked at a nightclub, high end, low end, literally scum, and then high end. If you can't pronounce something or you can't spell it or whatever, don't be coming to do bougie at the nightclub if you can't do it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just stick to a little red wine. Do you know what I mean? Stick to your lane. Don't be coming.
Just stick to JD, bro.
Know your worth, ladies.
Stick to
It's okay.
Know your worth. Like, listen, if you're a queen and you and your girls are doing boss B stuff, and it's you lot in the nightclub, and you lot have got bottles of Dom, bottles of Henny, bottles of Ciroc, Grey Goose. Bro,
When I see that, I get gas for them.
yeah, honestly, I'm excited.
They're
you know.
living.
They're living. They are living. They're
Like, you
living.
guys on mood, bro.
But if you're at the rope, shaking back
Window.
to try and get past the rope.
Them girls that like try to shake their ass up into the VIP section, man.
That video is the best. That video in 2020.
Chunks, bro.
The national anthem.
Damn, that's hella fun. The thing is, like, with me as well, like, about the suits thing, like, I like to either dress fully casual, I like to go fully smart, like three-piece. I don't like the half and half. I don't like wearing, like, smart trousers and a shirt and smart shoes. Like, I feel incomplete. Like, I'm like,
I like that.
You're out.
No, I can do that though.
I don't like it.
I've got like
tie.
I want to. I have to get
I've got what you call it, a jacket. I know the long jacket. That's like
Yeah, so do I have to buy bears. And then
I had to-
like a little waistcoat, just like don't even need to have a blazer, just a little
just a
waistcoat.
little waistcoat, you're good.
Trousers.
a fashion thing that actually needs to be left behind.
The summer, man. It's for the summer.
Do you know what needs to be left behind?
Smart shoes.
You don't like wearing sport shoes?
Yeah, smart shoes are loafers. I don't like them.
Oh, then you can wear your
Because I know that.
Because you don't cream your feet.
Guy that I'll get.
You don't cream your feet. You're confessing now.
Inspector Tony.
Hey, listen.
He's on the job.
I know my own. That's what he said.
Oh yeah, you
I know
can.
my
I
own.
don't recognize
I can feel the dryness in there.
I like it.
Spicy sensitive.
The lack of moisture is there.
Personally, I like me a little
It's very
bit.
prominent.
I like it, man.
Do you know what needs to be left behind though? Burberry shirts. Man, them.
I never
If
got
it's your
one.
birthday.
I
No.
still got one.
If it's your birthday. If it's your child's
Wait a minute, wait.
No, they need to be left behind. Listen, these men are wearing Burberry shirts on their exclusively on their birthday, like their child's christening, and it's like, brother, we hear that, but there has to be another birthday outfit. There has to universally be another birthday outfit. It can't just be. It's my birthday, so I have to wear the Burberry shirt, and you can tell it's man's birthday when he steps in the club in the Burberry shirt. It's like, just stay easy, my friend. Just.
I want to do it once.
There's nothing wrong with Primark.
I want to do it once.
Nothing wrong with Primark.
Also, so, do you know what I want coming back? Nah, I'm bluffing, but do you remember Ed Hardy?
Oh, that's
Hardy's the most disgusting swag I've seen.
Why is that so expensive?
It was just messy.
Because Skepta said,
Some dumb Ed Hardy
Billy Baldry that used to always rock Ed Hardy or
Bare people rocked his
I was like, what's the point, bro? It didn't look nice. I never got the craze. I never did it.
Nah,
got so much.
I remember.
Hey.
to me, it reminds me of those people that have wolves on their t-shirt. Like, you know them man that
What,
have wolves,
ACDC?
they have like a wolf and a moon on their t-shirt. That's Ed Hardy for me. I'm like, what's going on here?
What's going on, crossbow?
Yeah!
Bare things like that. Like, I don't know why am I having bare scores on my shirt, man?
Whoever designed it, I don't know how they pulled it off.
But is that Alexander McQueen though?
It's
Isn't
just
it? Ed Hardy is just Ed Hardy is basically the
Alexander
prequel to Alexander McQueen.
See, McQueen shoes, yeah.
The chunky things.
I don't like them. I don't get it.
When I see them on other people, I kind of like it. I get it, but when I think of it on myself, I'm just like, I don't know.
I tried.
It works.
So I'm gonna let you know interest. I went to a high-end department store
So did I in Birmingham.
and I tried on a pair of Alexander McQueen's.
What does it feel
And
like?
I looked at myself in it.
But your feet are fucking huge, man.
And that's the problem.
And on top of boring, there's like a boutique, like where it's just designer.
Yeah. That's the only part. That's the only part. But you man,
Is that in China too, but it's all fake?
ooh, wait. You man, the playlist is coming out this week.
The playlist exists. I'm waiting for you man to
No, Naeem, you need to close the playlist.
How do I do that?
Close it, so make it like not private, but make it only so that you can add tunes. Because some of you man's taste, like not you man here, I trust you man's music, except for Barry, but some of you.
Many.
Barry, I'm sorry, yeah, I like your taste in music. But Barry, it's 2020, man. Like,
No, he can throw old school.
no, we want you to throw old school stuff, but I'm saying like, I trust Barry's taste in music, but it's not. If we let Barry control the thing,
He doesn't want.
it's a throwback. It's a throwback. It's genius.
Wayne.
It's gonna be pure 50 Cent, pure
Put
Ja Rule.
I got actually. I'll let you.
But yeah, just close the playlist.
No, hold on. I don't know how you time to
Hold on.
I don't like it.
Hold on.
I don't like it.
I don't want to stand for it.
I don't.
Barry, we love you, yeah, but your music.
Wait, are we adding it now?
A throwback.
What do you mean? Just add a couple.
What do I mean?
I listen to today.
The fact that you call it today's music,
That's not on my phone.
it shows that you're.
I don't listen to that.
I don't listen to that. I only put one.
No one listens to bro.
Dude, you won't
I
like
feel
it.
like, yeah. Part of you does like.
I know you're behind the bar.
Bring the drinks up.
And we having like,
What drink do you want?
Like, alright, like days.
Having fun.
I'm glad to see this is what my friends think of me. I'm glad to know this is what my friends think of me. Unz music, you know, I'm moving wild.
What's your favourite one?
I like house music, but everyone
That's not.
Unz.
That's how. No, it's not.
There we go. We've cleared it up. Barry's Unz music.
House music is cold. Some of it.
I like SA House. I like SA
house
House.
that has like one word.
That kind of, you see house music, yeah. Like going to a house rave is calm. But I'm not doing ket music. I'm definitely not. I'm not 100%.
EDL.
Electric dance.
EDL.
No,
Electronic dance. EDM, bro. EDL's EDL's a different thing, bro. That's not type of music, bro.
Let me know.
But yeah, close the playlist. We're gonna add tunes to it. I'm trying to think what my
I
tune.
can't remember what the name of the tune is.
My tune. Everyone, what's your tune of the week? So we'll go start there. Work our way around tune of the week.
Oh man, I don't think I have one this week.
Are we doing this now?
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
Where's your phone? You're gonna have to get there yourself.
Right, cool. You might want to plug you in with my country's music.
Oh, you're doing it like that.
Here we go.
Do the same
Here we go. Remember what was it? The last episode that I said about this. I spoke about it.
He did.
I spoke about
He
it. And I knew it was gonna happen.
No way. No way.
I knew this was gonna
You got
happen
people like that, yeah.
because they're just gonna.
I'm here to plug my people.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, I'll tell you the truth. Yeah, I was listening to some Ivory Coast music.
Some is hard, bro.
And what's that? Is it Magic System? They're a group from the Ivory Coast.
Well, it kind of sounds like soca, isn't it?
It does sound like soca. I thought it was soca.
The original Afrobeat, mate.
No, but if you try to tell these man that
I'll see there.
these times,
I thought
the same
it-
people just
yeah.
influences.
The influence is good, man.
But yeah, I don't even want to put no soca on this because if I start putting soca on it,
Carnival.
that's the thing is. So here's the rule: I will not put any soca on here or zouk because obviously shout out my Lucians out there.
Nah, do you know what? Do it, man.
Do it.
Be coach.
What?
Do it. What
Zouk is the type of
culture out
music.
here, fam. It shows.
Zouk man
what
says
life,
that many girls. Listen, don't stop me.
Okay, yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do it.
No,
It's Caribbean tribal music, basically.
it is basically.
You see the big men juking like that.
Do that. I'm gonna that.
It's lit.
It's lit. It goes off.
It's lit. It goes off.
Go there. Listen, don't stop me. You just see it. And it slows down. There's a little bit where it slows down bare. It's like, kuluta.
I didn't know you're bilingual, mate.
The outro.
What are you putting on?
Traps are toxic. The outro, man. That tune. I don't know why yet. It's like when I listen to it, yeah, I just.
Bam. I had to literally, I was like, yo, what's this?
Now you slap them on now so that we don't forget.
I already put mine there.
What did you put? I'm need to go
Abra.
from Abra.
Spin that.
Spin that coup.
Yeah.
To the left, to the right. Sun's out.
Banger.
Guns out. That's a banger still.
Very much so.
I'm gonna.
In fact, let me even add the play. Wait, is it the playlist live? I'm gonna add it on.
Yeah, I think it's
Spotify,
live.
Right. I'm going to add a bit of R&B this week. And I'm gonna add. That's how
Wait, what's it called? GDS playlist.
I'm gonna add Ryan Trey rolling.
Wait, let me see if I add it to the WhatsApp group. If you guys can like add tunes.
Barry, this playlist is gonna be good for you. I can tell. This is gonna be a good playlist for Barry.
It's the I hear no house music and
It's not Untucked music.
Do you know another one?
It's R&B, bro.
Do you know another one I'm doing for you?
Oh yeah, the song that you have to put top of the playlist.
Messiah.
Beanie Man, Girl Them Sugar. That's the anthem.
Rattling Messiah.
Messiah. See, now you got him.
with my mother.
Yeah, bro. When I tell you that tune is out of the whole world.
Yeah, man.
You man, I was big Movado until. Pardon?
Listen to French music.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I do that.
there's a French tune, fam.
Oh hey, do you know what I came across on? I came across it on Link Up TV, and then I actually went and looked
Wait,
at
what's
it.
your what's
Canadian drill music is
Old.
GH drill music is cold.
Listen, it's
Ghanaian drill
Yeah,
music
there's
is
I
cold.
got it on your phone. See?
That's my song of the week.
What, this
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Say it out loud. Say it with chest.
Wait, what is it?
MHD.
Okay, yeah, no, he's already.
The French girl.
No, wait, no.
What's
Okay,
this?
but
What's
like,
it
what's
called?
what's
I saved you. No, Christian, I saved you because you.
Yo,
Yeah,
what's
no,
the
but
song
I still need to stick on it.
Yeah,
What's actually happening there?
How do you pronounce that? I think you pronounce baby.
Baby?
Oh, baby, yeah, that's a banger.
I Passalu
With what's
and
the-
Back Row G have to go on there as well.
That's it.
Family. Tell my babes off her wig. We're going to war. Anytime a girl has to off her wig to go to war,
serious.
that's a serious fight.
Serious.
Tell my babes off her wig. We're going to war.
My last train, fam.
The outro.
Add it.
What do you mean your last train?
Fam, I told you I'm a Totty guy, man.
Yeah, it isn't Tottenham.
I live in Tottenham now.
Do you actually?
Yeah,
I knew he wasn't lying, but
yeah, I moved out.
isn't? Oh yeah, overground not 24
Overground,
hours.
no, it's not 24/7.
Bro, I be so.
When's your last train?
It's at 11:53.
Wait, you actually can talk.
Yeah.
See, what are you gonna do tomorrow then?
Right.
OFB.
For what?
Stop claiming.
Link up tomorrow. What are you gonna do tomorrow?
Listen, can we just
Listen
cut
to
this? Cut
You
this.
burn it. Like,
Wait, you
But
get
everywhere,
Central
yeah.
Line. Just buck straight to Central Line. Get to here.
Central Line not good.
You can go here.
Totty? Nah, that's Victoria Line.
Yeah,
It's not
Victoria
Tottenham.
Line, then- Oh, I don't know.
Tottenham's
no, I was
Victoria
just
Line.
cabbage. I've done it, innit? It's not.
So certain
Listen.
Crawl back to Tottenham.
Like, I literally just Uber it. Like,
Listen.
Cool. Wait, so
how much is it?
shout?
it's probably like 10.
Oh yeah, business shout out for the week as well.
Well, that's basically like what it's like.
Just like I said, give it a shout.
Yeah. Because you're going to
Caught up in beef in Dubai.
Barry's biggest shout out this week is the girl that got banned in Dubai.
Oh shit.
My biggest shout out this week is Wavy Liquors. And I'm gonna keep on shouting them.
I'm backing him on Sunday as well. So I need to grab a couple of alpaca jizz.
Yeah, nah, for true best rum punch. I know a lot of men are doing rum punch now, but let me tell you something about Wavy Liquors. Wavy Liquors got the best rum punch in London, hands down.
First,
like it's not even close.
Fact.
When lockdown first happened, I had to grab a couple.
Fact.
Like it's not even close. Like
No
all you other little rum punch heads that are trying it, like just stop
It's
it.
cute. It's cute. It's a cute.
But Wavy Liquors is the business. So
It's the bee's knees.
it is really the bees knees. You man plug him. He's on Instagram.
Serious man.
He's a serious man.
It hit me. Like I remember drinking it. I just said, wait a minute.
Right now,
But that's the truth. So you man, make sure you go follow him, show him love, tell him that GDS sent you. He won't do a discount, but
Yeah, don't forget about that.
just tell him that GDS sent you. You know what I mean?
Support our black business, man. Support our black business.
Honestly, it's not every day's discount, man. Some days just pay the price, man. Sometimes the product is worth it.
Pay extra because they're black. How about that? Pay extra because they're black.
The nigger in
Stop
me
doing
says no.
Oh, but yeah, we out.
What you mean? He got his own one and then said we're out.
We all agreed. Everyone did high five. Hey, yeah. I thought that was it.
For my
Did you have to go to the
shout out, I'm gonna shout out.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, he's right.
I don't even.
See, now you from me off.
Alright, Christian, say your one.
What I said, I don't even have.
Right? No pressure.
You're gonna have to start that Beanie Man from early and quickly cut us out. 'Cause
Go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna.